All right. What is going on, everybody? What's poppin'? What is good? Yo, Akuma typing first. What's up, chat? Hold on. I am still setting everything up. One moment. One moment. All right. Just make sure everything's good. I had to pull up the TikTok chat. We had to go to the TikTok. The way I pull up TikTok is I don't actually like I pull up the I have to go to my actual TikTok account, wait for it to go live for me to see the little red circle around the TikTok, and then I click TikTok. And then I can see chat on that app. Yo, what's good, Wiley? What's good, Raxy? Well, this is early. It is early now. It's crazy how much I feel like this is gonna happen for a while as I reestablish the normality of me doing afternoon streams. We've done so many after hours that this is weird. Like it's weird for me to stream at these hours now. But at the same time, the after hours have allowed me to stream a little more consistently. What was originally going to be a one-off thing at one point turned into something that it just became really fun. Like it became really fun. I love playing rando. It's a nice way to end off the night. But too much of anything can be bad, and a little too many after-hour streams leads to my sleep schedule getting a little wonky. So that's why we have to calm it down every now and then. But today, I have a little bit of a free day, free time. aka I didn't finish the video I was going to make today. We're going to upload a video about Young Xanart's return that is going to be pushed back to tomorrow. I don't usually, unless it's like a big news day, which hasn't happened in a long time, but unless it's like a crazy big news day, I don't usually upload past, I want to say 4 p.m. my time. I try to upload typically 4 is like the latest. I try to upload around 3 or before. But if I'm editing a video and I don't feel like I can finish that video by that time, I'll just push it back to tomorrow or the day after. Which kind of sucks because I've been wanting to get into uploading every other day on the channel again. But, you know, hey, it's all right. Like, we just upload a big video, and it's all right to kind of ease into it. I don't got to go from uploading, 4 or 5 times a month to every other day just like that. I would love to do that because my inner voice is like, bro, you used to do that back in the day, but back in the day, bro, you were a teenager. You had more free time. You could, like, get away with doing that more. You had more energy. Now you're a little older. You're still in your 20s. You're still young, but you're a little bit older. You can't... You gotta manage your energy a little more. That is something as an adult that has been interesting to realize because it's different for every person, but you definitely have to learn to manage your energy. That shouldn't be used as an excuse to not do things. That also shouldn't be used as like, I'm sorry, you just threw me off. Is there someone, what? PR boy, hey HMK, bro, this is not HMK stream. Excuse me? That threw me off so much. Anyways, hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the Twitch chat. But managing your energy is something that's very important. And it's something that I can take for granted sometimes because that inner voice, again, very often wants to be like, nah, bro, grind it out. Do this toxic grind mentality, right? And the real answer is that everything's different for everyone. For some people, what I can handle is probably not something you can handle. What some of you guys may handle may not be something I can handle. It's like you got to figure out what's right for you and how to optimize your time and how to figure out how to like do things at your own pace without selling yourself short, without like, you know, making excuses, like you're capable of a lot more than you think, but that doesn't mean destroying your physical health and body, mental health, and everything to get it. What game is that? It's not Kingdom Hearts 2. This is Dream Drop Distance. Peak Drop Distance. Peak drop. Yo, what's good, Skywalker? M. Skywalker. What's poppin'? Yo, we got Flynn in the chat. We got Strikes KH. Gotta treat your body well. like a fine-tuned machine. One of the truest statements ever is your body's a temple. That kind of comes from, I think it comes from bodybuilding. I'm actually not sure. I'm genuinely not sure. Like, I feel like it's a bodybuilding thing. Like, I that's where I first heard it, but maybe it originated from like something else. But your body is a temple is a very true statement. If you're confused by that statement somehow, you know what a temple is. Like, people, when people build temples, or at least back in the day, now we're using machinery and stuff if we did stuff like that. But like, people built them temples like brick by brick, you know, like they put the hard work in. It wasn't like overnight that the temple was built. Your body's that. Your body doesn't like get better or feel better overnight. It's a amalgamation of everything you've done throughout that week, throughout your life. So, I don't know why I'm getting all preachy right now, but you can tell I'm energized. You can tell I'm energized. You can tell I'm in the mood to chat, to yap it up. I did title the stream Kingdom Hearts Yapping for a reason. Hey, Prod, sorry to ask this early in the stream. What are your thoughts on Nomura retiring? Should Kingdom Hearts continue, yes or no? Why would you apologize for asking a question? I guess maybe because you think it's like a little bit of a doomer question. Nah, it's fine. So, I think when it comes to Nomura retiring, I mean, I don't know. I don't know Nomura personally, so like I don't know what he can handle. I would love it if we could get a full-length saga. Like, full-length to me does not mean Dark Seeker saga length. It means I would love to get Cage 4, maybe a Verum Rex game, Cage 5, and I might be okay with that if that's good, if that's like all they can do. But I would love a Union Cross remaster, so that would be like 4 games right there. I want at least like 2 other numbered titles. That's definitely where I'm at. I want at least 2 other numbered titles and 2 other side games. 2 numbered titles, 2 non-numbered titles. Then I'm chilling for at least what I want as a Cage run. That's what I think could complete the saga, and I would love these 4 games to be done under Nomura. I don't think the Union Cross remaster has to be done under Nomura, but I would love it to be. So, I do think Kingdom Hearts should continue if Nomura retires. I'm personally of the opinion that it is perfectly fine to have something like Kingdom Hearts or have other media like be restructured for a new generation. I know that comes with a lot of fears because people who are fans of it in the modern day, they may see those slight changes, the slight details moving around, and they may not feel the same way about it. But what's stopping Kingdom Hearts from post Nomura being like a Final Fantasy, like an anthology or a more isolated story with Disney Worlds here and there? Because it's a property you could definitely do a lot of work in. There's already so much collaboration when it comes to Kingdom Hearts. And while Nomura's at the head of the lore front, the story front of it, as long as he finishes his story with Kingdom Hearts, I think whatever they do afterwards, we're going to separate it anyway. We're going to call it Nomura era Kingdom Hearts, and then whatever happens after the fact, right? Like, I'm fine with that. And as a Star Wars fan, I hate what Disney did with Star Wars. I don't think Disney would do that with Kingdom Hearts, but it's hard. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think best case scenario, because even with Star Wars, we've gotten a lot of good Star Wars after Disney. Now, it's hard to look at the good stuff, especially if you're a more casual Star Wars fan, because you look at the movies as like the exalted big piece of Star Wars, and it kind of is. And that sequel trilogy kind of buns, in my opinion. Like, maybe some of y'all like it. I'm not the biggest fan of it personally. But there's so much good. Mandalorian, Ahsoka show, Clone Wars Season 7, Bad Batch, you have the Maul show, like, that's out right now. I honestly think most of the shows have been good under Disney. Not because of Disney, because of Dave Filoni, who was there before Disney. But I just think if they have a good director, a person with a good vision for Kingdom Hearts who takes the mantle after Nomura, then I'm cool with it. But I know there's a lot of people who are super fearful, and they'll be like, I don't want anyone to touch Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is Nomura's property only, and like I don't want anyone to touch it, do anything to it. Just leave it be. Let it like die out afterwards. And I get that. That's fine, because not everything needs to be remastered for a new generation. I do agree with that as well. It's like if it's good, I'll be happy. The only reason, okay, let me ask you guys this. The only reason, why wouldn't you guys want it? Let me just do a little, nice. Let me do a little, like, what's it called in the chat? I'm trying to think to myself. Well, yeah, let me do a little Q&A in the chat. Let me like, kind of get a feedback loop going. Why would you not want Kingdom Hearts to continue after Nomura? Like, what would be the reasons? What would be the main reason you wouldn't want it to continue? Kingdom Hearts 3 was pretty much the ending of Kingdom Hearts. KH3 was very much endgame. They could ruin it. I would want it to keep going. Same reason why people didn't want Toy Story to continue after 3. What, like, is it because the movies are bad? Or is it because it feels like they're just milking it? Because of complex ideas. Okay, so like, what I'm getting at, right, is the only reason people wouldn't want it is because of the assumption that it would be bad. Which is a very fair assumption, because you look at how the modern day of media, how often are there new IPs that get popular? Very rarely. Like, it is not a common thing that happens. New IPs do not get popular like that. Nowadays, media is very much so reliant on familiarity and things that are already established, and just figuring out how to take what's already established to the next step, or figuring out how to like snowball and milk what's already been established. And oftentimes it doesn't always lead to good products. Sometimes it has, but not all the time. And it's just weird business practice. And people really don't want that to happen in Kingdom Hearts. They really don't want Kingdom Hearts to feel like it's a franchise that has been milked bone dry and changed beyond recognition. But that will mostly be the case for us, I feel like. I feel like people, because, okay, Kingdom Hearts to me, the reason I would be fine with it continuing, and this is a more personal reason I would love for it to continue. I 100% plan on getting my kids into Kingdom Hearts. I want them to get into, like, whether they like it or not, right? I'm obviously going to introduce them to the Kingdom Hearts I grew up with, but how cool would it be if they had their own, like, Kingdom Hearts, their own story to kind of follow? How sick would that be? That'd be cool, right? And there's a lot of situations like this, even in the modern day. For example, I'm a big hip-hop fan. I'm a massive hip-hop fan. I am a fan of J. Cole, for example. I like J. Cole. My father, we debate like albums and whatnot with hip hop. And my father, a lot of the hip hop artists I like, a lot of the music I enjoy from them are typically from like early 2010s, late 2000s, right? And I don't enjoy some of the newer music sometimes. My dad also doesn't enjoy some of the newer music sometimes. But even among that, even though we both agree on that sometimes, there's even a layer that he thinks isn't as good as like I do. Like, for me, for J. Cole, Forest Hill Drive, 2014, and I'm speaking to, like, I know this is a very niche thing here. It's not really niche, but it's niche to my favorites. I don't know how big into hip hop a lot of you are. or any of you. If you're into hip hop in the chat, like, type, by the way. But anyways, one of my favorite rap albums of all time is 2014 Forest Hill Drive. My dad is like, yeah, that album's good, but that's his best, really? Now, for me and my generation, that is like almost unanimous for Cole. Like, it's pretty up there, like top 2, top 3, right? For my dad, it's like, yeah, it's a good album, but like, bro, Friday Night Lights is way better, or like, you know, The Come Up way better. And it's like, these are like way older products that weren't even on Spotify at first, weren't even on newer like stuff. But it's just like, I didn't listen to those because I listened to what was convenient for me and what was released during like my youth. But for him, those were released, you know, like a little earlier, so he's a little more biased towards that. It's like the same way Star Wars fans, there's people who think the exact thing we're saying. There are people, oh yeah, I love Kendrick too. There are people who say the prequels is when Star Wars got changed like completely. People think the prequels completely ruined Star Wars' story, and it's just completely different from like what the original trilogy was. That was 30 years ago. The prequels were movies in the early 2000s / late 90s. And people who grew up, like people in there, like there's a whole bunch of like elderly Star Wars fans, like 50s, 60s. People who grew up with Star Wars during the 80s, that is what Star Wars was to them. That is what it was to them. Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine. That was a finished story. It was a good story. That's what Star Wars was. So when they came back and they went this really crazy, like super lore intensive route, the story was less simplistic. They're talking about midichlorians and all this and that. People thought that was trash. People thought it was garbage. Me, prequels are the best thing Star Wars has ever done. Everything I love about Star Wars is mostly from the prequels. And I love the OG trilogy as well. I love it. I respect the heck out of it for laying the foundation. But the prequels, to me, are peak. But there are people who think the prequels sucked. Now, those people's voices are slowly fading out because, let's be real here, when you're on the people dominating social media are, on average, people like in their lower, like, I probably people in their 20s. People in their 20s are teenagers. Like, at a large scale, those are people dominating social media. So the younger Star Wars fans who are dominating and driving most of the core conversation, they love the prequels. So that's why you see a lot of prequels love, a lot of prequels shilling, a lot of newer Star Wars material covering prequel. The new show for Star Wars, Maul Shadow Lord, it takes place right after Revenge of the Sith, like a year after Revenge of the Sith. They've been in the prequel era for Star Wars. They've been milking the prequel era of Star Wars for a decade plus now, and I love it. I'm a prequels fan, so I love that they're milking the crap out of that. Now, there is going to, if Kingdom Hearts continues after us, there will be a generation of people, whether it be 10 years from now, 20 years from now, and I know probably people are like, I don't give a crap about that, give a crap about the present, but I do think it matters, and like, I think having that perspective, because seeing the examples from the past and looking at what might happen in the future, that this will happen. Whether it's 10 years from now or 20 years from now, there will be a generation of Kingdom Hearts fans who see a Kingdom Hearts we probably can't even imagine right now as what Kingdom Hearts is. Now, admittedly, 10, 20 years from now, they'll probably only have like 2 or 3 games, but like, look. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Yo, Arrow, thank you so much for the follow. Also, I have not been reading TikTok. Let me say hi to people. Yo, what's good, Abba, in the Twitch chat? How's it going? What's poppin'? Brandon, what's poppin'? Lyoko Meme Lord, what's poppin'? Sean CJ, what's poppin'? Oh, yeah, Good Kid, Mad City. My favorite album from Kendrick, I think it is Good Kid, Mad City, too. Yeah, it is. It is. Yo, Arrow, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Rick Sanchez, what's good? Nino, what's good? Juster on TikTok, what's good? Lee Ventus. I saw your comment, JCK. Sorry if I'm a little late to it. They might not even be here anymore. So are you, King Ricky, and Dax going to do BBS multiplayer again? Probably. I want to push multiplayer more. So yes, I just need to... The hardest part is scheduling people to do it with, you know? Like, okay. Maybe I'm going about it wrong. So like, all right, chat, here's the thing. Now, I am friends with a lot of influencers, but like my core friend group, like my everyday friends are not Kingdom Hearts people. I would be totally down to do like BBS. I have done it in the past with them as well, but I guess I want to push BBS multiplayer, and I want to like, whether it's through me or someone else doing it, I want to just get like different influencers, even people I haven't talked to or met like that, to play BBS multiplayer, to kind of like boost it a little more, you know? Kind of like introduce people into it. They word of mouth spreads, yada yada, like different audience, like it touches different audiences outside of like my bubble. So like I don't know, like I want to do that mainly for BBS multiplayer. That's why it's kind of like it takes a while for me to do it. But I need to just do it. Yo, if you guys are down, I would totally love if you guys set up BBS multiplayer. We should do like viewer streams with it. I think that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. I'd get a heck of clip farms out of that, man. In 10, 20 years, we might have another KH4 trailer. True. Yo, Rose, what's poppin'? Favorite Kendrick album for me is To Pimp a Butterfly. I just re-listened to that, and I do like that album a lot. I just re-listened to it. I listened to it like back in the day too, but multiple times obviously. But I just did like a full album re-listen very recently with my friend. Literally like the three things I talk about the most. Kingdom Hearts is obviously up there because of content and yada yada. Outside of Kingdom Hearts though, like the other things I talk about the most are probably fighting games and music. Fighting games and hip hop stuff. But that's more behind the scenes for the hip hop, because it's interesting because I feel like I wouldn't have even talked much about that before, because I would be afraid I couldn't like relate, or a lot of people just wouldn't be into it. But even seeing some of you guys in chat talk about it, like even if it's only 2 or 3 people, it makes me think like, oh, okay, you know, there are people who do like other things. I will admit, my impression sometimes of like Kingdom Hearts JRPG fan base, like I be thinking like y'all ain't into certain stuff sometimes. Like there's a lot of people I've met in the KH community who like they are very much so into like Japanese and Japanese adjacent things. So it's like I try to stay in that realm when I talk about stuff. But that was me being ignorant as a teen though. I think I've learned the same reason they probably talk about is probably the same reason I didn't talk about it. It's like they talk about Japanese and Japanese adjacent stuff mostly because they also think that's the main reason they can relate. But it's like, bro, we're into plenty of things. Like, I like this background music. Where's it from? This is Under Night. What Under Night song is this? Yeah, this is from Under Night in Birth. And it's called School Evening song. My kid's getting indoctrinated into Kingdom Hearts. Yes, sir. No, I did that with my little brother too. My little brother loves Kingdom Hearts. Big Kingdom Hearts guy. Just finally beat Vanitas level 1 crit after hours and hours. That's crazy. Let's freaking go. I need to put on some background. What do I put on the background? I'll just put the Steam trailer on the background. There's an Under Night tournament I kind of want to compete in, but I don't know. Like, it's in like, what time is it? It's in like 30 minutes actually, but I think I'm gonna just vibe with Cage tonight. Radiohead is my favorite artist in general though. Heck yeah. My top 3 artists of all time. All time's kind of hard. It's harder for me to rate music than it is video games or like movies and stuff. I just like a lot of music, but I'm a big fan of man, I like my hip hop, but outside of hip hop, I'm a big fan of like DJ Okawari, and like I do like Japanese alternative stuff. Into rock, metal, like I'm into a little bit of everything. I can even vibe to country. Like country ain't bad to me. Yeah, music's just kind of hard to rank. Music's definitely a lot harder to rank. Yo, Rox, that was a good question though. We went on a whole little tangent about that. That was kind of a video worthy tangent, low key. Chat, was that a video worthy tangent? Y'all think I explained myself well? I didn't record that. I need to make a habit of recording my streams more. That's one of those rants I wish I recorded, but now like the music's going to be synced into the background and stuff, and it's like, dang, bro, I'll have to remove the music and everything. Midwest emo? What is Midwest emo? That's interesting. I'll admit, I don't think I listen to emo too much. You cannot hear the background music while keeping my voice at a reasonable volume. I'll turn it up a little bit. Finished my PC replay last night and first tried Yuzora. Let's go. All the muscle memory came back to me. Let's go. You did it on crit? Oh yeah, Utada's great. Fortnite could be dead before KH4 releases. Nah. Fortnite ain't dying, bruh. Fortnite definitely not dying within a year. That's crazy. Down crit, yes. Let's go. Now I feel that country's not for everyone. It's interesting because country's kind of like the... I almost feel like it's the flagship American music for whatever reason. Like, country music, like other music combines other cultures a lot more. Country music is very, very much so American. Is Birth by Sleep worth the $80? Where the heck are you getting Birth by Sleep for $80? Birth by Sleep at Mario Kart World price. That's what I'm saying. The bundle is the only way you can play it, no? Are you talking about the Integral Masterpiece on Steam? With the Aqua demo and the DS game. What platform are you purchasing Birth by Sleep on? Or like, are you talking about Birth by Sleep by itself? Okay, you're talking about Steam. Okay, yes, sir. Okay, you're talking about buying the entire bundle. You're buying the entire bundle just for Birth by Sleep? I mean, there's a lot of other KH games there. Now, $80 for the whole collection, that's fine. But like, cause that's a lot of games there. You get KH 1.5, 2.5, KH 3. Yeah, I think that's it actually. 2.8. Like you get a lot of games. That's like what, 4 games in 1.5, 2.5, 2 and 2.8. And then KH3, you're getting like what, 6, 7 games? That's pretty good. Nah, I don't think you can buy just Birth by Sleep. Closest would be 1.5, 2.5. You know, this is a weird recommendation though. Kingdom Hearts goes on sale a lot. Like a lot. Like it goes on sale basically seasonally. And we're pretty close to the Steam summer sales. Kingdom Hearts goes on sale very often. guarantee you, if you wait within like 2 months, keep your eyes open, you'll probably be able to find that bundle significantly cheaper than $80. People don't like what Disney is doing in Fortnite. They don't? Okay, I know I see some controversy about the attraction shooter thing, but like, why do people actually? Why are people actually upset at that? Like, it's not like you're paying for it, or I don't. Okay, are people upset at that actually? I'm confused. Like, I'm fine with Disney skins and Fortnite and stuff. People are mad. Yo, Nate, thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate that guy. That 12 roses too. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts always goes on sale on Xbox. I got 1.5 plus 2.5 for $10. What's up? Playing Peak, KH3, or 1? I'm not playing anything right now. We're just kind of vibing, chatting, and I'm seeing if I low-key kind of want to do a rando. I always want to do rando, but we're yapping at the moment. And yeah, no problem, Nate. No problem. Yo, thank you for the additional rose. You made it 13. Let's go. I've got the collections bundled for $50 during the spring Steam sale. Yeah. Hey, your boy last minute got a code. Your boy last minute, like literally. I don't know if y'all remember that Steam marathon I did, like 2 years ago now. Dang, Kingdom Hearts released on Steam 2 years ago now. 2 years ago now. I was sitting there because I don't know, like Square Enix. Okay, let me give you guys. It's been so long, and everyone I've ever been in contact with has been like they're gone. So yeah, whatever. Yo, thank you for the Night Star. I don't even know what that is, but then, okay, hold on. Whoa, Nate is donating on TikTok. They're donating. 80 roses? I don't even know how much that is, but I appreciate that. Thank you. And the Night Star. Thank you so much. I was talking about though, chat. So I'm actually mute the music for this because I kind of want to like set the tone. So my experience with Square Enix. I'm gonna pull up something right quick too while I'm talking because this is interesting. I don't know if this is real or not. I might have shown this up on stream because we do occasionally get like spam, like just fake sponsors. I looked into these guys and they seem like a legit influencer brand. I still blurred the names out though, but I don't know. Maybe I'll reveal it way later in life. I don't know. But right now I'm just like, I'm gonna leave the names for right now. All right, we're gonna. So, like some years ago, right? This was this 2024? Yeah, it was. Okay, it says February 2024. Okay, so in 2024, I got emailed. I actually got emailed twice. There was another email I got for this too. Same people about influencer stuff for Missing Link, and some other people I know got emails as well. They were actually like about to start like influencer campaigns for Missing Link at one point. Seemingly, like influencer companies were in the background. The people we go to get sponsors and yada yada were in the background trying to set this up over time. And the game got canceled. Like, this did not happen. Did it say it in this one? Upcoming launch. Okay. I don't think in this email, I don't think they said. I'm just skimming through it. But I got an email that was basically saying, like, they were planning to do something with Missing Link in the spring. Or, like, they're planning to do something with Missing Link, like, in the spring or early summer. And that obviously never happened. The game got delayed. Like, they had to completely can, because if they got to the point where they were reaching out to American influencers to play the game, then like, brother, it's like they were done. Like, they were ready for launch. They were ready for launch of the game, and they just canned it. They borderline canned a partially finished product. I say partially because Missing Link was still a mobile game, probably was still like Yeah, but this was such a late cancellation. I got this email February 14th, 2024, for Missing Link. And I wanted to put this up here on screen because I wanted to go on a tangent just about like Square Enix and my like relationships with them because I was talking about stuff. Um, I've never had like a super crazy personal relationship with Square Enix, like higher ups. The most personal relationship you can really have as an influencer, unless you're like super duper in it, is really just knowing people who know people. Um, like I've had friends who like worked at the company before. I don't know if you guys seen Limit Form in the chat. Limit didn't work in that department though, so I still had to like talk to someone else for that stuff. But he did help out. Like um, Limit Form, for example, he worked at Square, but was part of the recent layoffs. He worked at Square for a couple of years. Um, also a couple other people who were there that I used to be in contact with, and getting codes and stuff. But getting codes for me was always like weird and inconsistent because as a Kingdom Hearts YouTuber, right? I do not cover other Square stuff that often. So I was very reluctant to like do other Square stuff, especially because I was so hardwired on the Kingdom Hearts. And let's be real, I'm not like that into other Square properties. I like Kingdom Hearts, I really like Octopath, and I like FF7, but that's kind of it. Um, Square has definitely hooked your boy up with a lot of codes and a lot of non-Kingdom Hearts codes, and I feel bad because there's definitely some games I have not played like that I've gotten codes for in the past. Um, Mostly like I don't know, a lot of PC ports especially. Like I, it was weird because basically every time something for Cage did come out, I was talking to a new person. Like Kingdom Hearts releases were so like paced out. And I've been at varying different sizes, obviously, as well. I was not big enough to get a Cage 3 review code. Your boy was at like 2,000 subs back then. Like, bro, I tried. Trust me, I tried. But I was 17, and I had 2K subs. Like, what am I doing there, bro? Um, I did get Melody Memories demo. We were one of the first people, along with some other people, who covered Melody Memories demo for the first time. They sent that out to influencers first. Uh, I got the Steam releases. I never got a code for the Epic Games ones. I bought all the Epic Games codes out of pocket. My friend who like quit Kingdom Hearts content, I remember, got codes for the Epic Games version, and I was like, and I'm over here daily uploading Kingdom Hearts at the time. Like I'm deep in it. Like this is like I'm growing. Like I'm 10K, 20K plus. Like I ain't get an Epic Games code. I ain't even bitter about it. I'm just like, whoa, that's crazy. But I bought it anyways. I was like, hey, well, what am I doing not buying Kingdom Hearts? It's probably why they didn't give it to me. I knew I'd buy it. Uh, but every single time I've gotten Kingdom Hearts codes for anything, or Square codes for anything, it's always been a new person I've had to talk to. And it's just, it kind of shows how long it has been since Square's dropped anything for Kingdom Hearts, bro. Because the fact that every time Kingdom Hearts drops anything, I gotta like figure out who the new social media person is for Square. Like, it's like, well, bruh, it's wild. I think the coolest experience I ever had working with Square though was definitely a recent one. Going to that Square Enix party at PAX West was definitely like it was a all timer experience. It was just cool. Like it was really cool. Got to meet Ben Starr. Got to meet Final Fantasy Tactics developers. Yoshi P was there playing pool, which was really freaking cool. Yoshi P, dude, I walked up to like there's like a second floor to like the bar, and Yoshi P is literally up there just playing pool. Like bro's just vibing. Like he's just kind of like there's like two people around him. He's just kind of vibing playing pool. I haven't played 14 though or anything, so I did not like. I didn't. What am I doing walking up to him? Like I feel like a fraud. Like I feel like a tourist. Maybe I should for when I eventually get into 14. But I felt weird doing it. Like even attempting to do something like that. Then I was like, bro, I even play these games. So what am I doing walking up to him? But I did talk to Ben Starr a little bit, and he was super freaking chill. That Ben Starr is a star. Like I know that sounds cringe a little bit, but bro is like I don't know, bro is a gem. Like to voice acting, to media, to everything. Like If I was Square, I would just be behind him all the way for everything. But I did talk to him, and it was mostly because my friend really loves 16 Expedition 33, and I got like a little video that I made for got a little video with Ben Starr that I made for him, which was cool. But that was probably my coolest Square Enix experience, and it had nothing to do with Cage. Like literally nothing. That was probably my best experience like through the company. Because Amanda was like super nice about like getting us in, and I definitely feel bad because I brought like she kind of told me like I could probably just bring me and my partner, but I was at PAX with a group, so I definitely I had like 2 other people with me that I wasn't sure if they'd be able to get in, to be honest, but I was like let's try. If they turn you away, it is what it is, you know. I'll go home too, right? That's why I said I'm like, hey, I'm just, if y'all can't come in, we'll just go home and hang out or whatever. But they let him in, so that was pretty sick. Let the friends in. Have you gotten any emails or anything to promote Cage merch, like statues and figures and etc.? Not really. I don't think they ever do stuff like that. Not that I know of. Like maybe for like Gamers Joint or someone who's more like attentive with their relationships with Square. Like sure. All right, now I'm gonna turn the music back on. I just want to talk about that a little bit, but what music I want to play? It's interesting though, cause yo, what's good, Ultra High Win? Sorry if I didn't say hi to you earlier. Bro, met Clive. Yes, sir. There's a couple other people there too. There's a lot of voice actors and stuff there, but I don't play these other Square games, so I did not know who a lot of them are. I'm not gonna lie. There were a lot of other influencers there too that you guys probably know. A lot of way bigger influencers that's in the general Square Enix scene. You know what I will say? This may be like a there were the demographic at that party was like, I mean it's a bar obviously, right? So you definitely want to be like 21 plus, but the general demographic for that party was definitely a lot older than even I was, which kind of aids the conversations because it wasn't just a influencer party, because it was like you were able to get like VIP into the party if you were like an influencer, or if you did anything like you knew someone, right? But everyone else there was other people who were able to get in like through buying a ticket, or like getting, I forget how it worked. I forget if you had to buy a ticket or admission or something, but other people were able to get into the event somehow. We got in early though, which was cool. They had catering and everything for the VIPs, which was sick. Like it was very fascinating because it kind of aids the conversations about like Square Enix's current demographic, that they are a lot older. Like I do think Square's demographic is a lot older. They do not have as strong of a young trickle audience coming in, which I don't know if that's a bad thing, really. I don't really think it is, because like who's to say just because you get older you're not allowed to, like that's cringe. Like they don't. I think this is the real thing. It's not that it's bad because of the age demographic. It's less because it's good that they're keeping old people. It's good that they're keeping an older audience. Is what is really good. They're keeping an older audience, but it is rough. It is rough if they're not bringing new people in, because bringing new younger audiences in. I think this is a truth in marketing. I feel like, to a degree. I kind of think younger audiences are slightly more reliable than like older audiences are. Well, let me think about how I say that. Because obviously younger art, like teenagers ain't buying like a bunch of games, but there's like I feel like the older you get, just people get more picky with stuff. So like people become more loyal to the things they already know. So if you actually want to bring, like, you'll keep that fan, but you could still lose them potentially. But like I feel like that younger audience is definitely more like giddy about the new product, like begging their parents constantly, asking, like, I gotta play this. FOMO hits way more. Fear of missing out. It's interesting. What do y'all think about that though? Because I feel like, because I said that out loud, I'm thinking to myself, like, maybe I'm questioning that a little bit. What do y'all think? Do y'all think older or younger audiences are more reliable for like sales for games? Reliable being, maybe reliable is not the best term. Maybe like explosive is a better word. Younger audiences are more explosive for game sales. Xenoblade music, heck yeah. Yo, what's good, Diamond? What's poppin'? It's cool, I'm just here chilling. Bet. Biggest misconception ever. The majority of Fortnite players, 60% are actually at least 18 years old. That's interesting. Well, is it? Okay. I feel like that's an interesting... Okay, those statistics are... Where's that coming from? I only ask that because, like, well, I believe, because I do think there's a strong, like, early 20s gaming audience. But... how do I word this? Like, I don't know if games nowadays do this, but like, do games still do the thing where like you have to register at 18 to get access to certain things? I don't know if y'all did that when y'all were younger. You had to say you're 18 on all these websites so that you could get in and like get access to stuff. So I want, like, is that coming from like a game journalist, or is that coming from like them themselves, like Fortnite themselves? I believe that Fortnite has a diverse audience though. Like, I 100% believe it's free to play, right? Given declining birth rates, the younger generations are less reliable as an audience. I feel like Capcom's been striking the balance between newer audiences and people who've been around for a while, and it's really been showing with Resident Evil's recent releases. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I agree. I think Square's issue, it might not even be a younger versus older audiences thing. It might just be new people, regardless of age, regardless of the age of the demographic they're at. It's less old versus younger versus old players, and probably more like there's not bringing new people in, bro. Like, how often do you guys see a new Square Enix fan on social media? We're on social media a lot, right? How often do you see a new Square Enix fan? Like, yeah, there's definitely people binging through Kingdom Hearts. Like, I see it. I do see it a decent bit. There's people binging through Kingdom Hearts. People who binge through Final Fantasy here and there. But, like, not in large droves, I'd say. Like, I see, like, influencers. Or I see, like, random people here and there. But, like, I feel like I don't see it in large numbers. Like, new people coming in and talking about it publicly, at least. I do think for Kingdom Hearts has the benefit, at least, of having Disney. So I think Kingdom Hearts is good on the younger audiences end, as long as they just, every game they do a newer Disney movie or something. Like, I think Kingdom Hearts doesn't have to try as hard with the younger demographic. I 100% believe. You're 22 when you started playing Fortnite. I'm 29 now and I still play it. I started playing Fortnite when it came out, when I was like, when did it happen? Probably like 15 or 16. Yeah, Fortnite's been around since I was in early high school. Yeah, I think it came out when I was like a freshman or sophomore in high school. I play it here and there. My girlfriend loves Fortnite. I don't know if I'd call myself a Square Enix fan. I only ever played Kingdom Hearts, and even then it took me a bit to interact with the fan base. Yeah. I think it go both ways, since children can't obviously buy the games that interest them. That's true, but I also, like, okay, we played these games somehow though, right? Like, because it's a weird nuance where, yeah, kids can't buy these games themselves, like, because they're not working or having jobs or anything like that. But how did we get into, like, these games growing up then? You know, like, how did we get it? How did you get into Kingdom Hearts when you were a teenager or a toddler, or Jack and Daxter or Mario or Sonic? Like, your parents like, maybe they didn't buy it for you immediately like that, but someone eventually got you the game. You know what I mean? But that transaction is made by an adult, but it's for a kid. So it's like, that's the weird thing where, like, when you look at percentages and analytics, like, I don't know, like, you got to know that, like, even though you see that 18 plus sometimes for some, like, percentages for demographics and stuff, there is probably a lot of that 18 plus, 25 plus that might be on their mom's account, bro. Like, look, I've seen comments on my videos personally. Like, I've seen grandma and grandpa's profile picture. The way the kids articulating themselves, 100% a toddler, 100% a kid. Like, 1000% a kid. Like, that's where it gets, like, a little weird, because you can't say for sure, but I think that's why a lot of media, you know at the higher level, the more popular you get, the more, at a certain level of popularity for anything, the audience is going to eventually be a lot of kids. Like, I think this is how it is. When anything gets super popular, like, a good chunk of the audience might end up being kids. I saw the commercial, beg my mom for it. Exactly. I think it's also an issue of how long the games take. If someone like KH3, you've been waiting about 7 years, and within that time you could have forgotten about Kingdom Hearts and get a bunch of new things. Yeah, that's a big thing. It's crazy, right? Because I feel like Rose, back in the day, like in 2019, when we weren't, like, in this long drought of games, but we can look at it in retrospect and kind of adjust our opinions now. I feel like in the late 2010s, maybe even early 2020s, a lot of people were like, yeah, bro, take your time, you know, take all the time you need. Just make the best product possible. And yeah, I agree with that. Like, who wouldn't agree with that? Like, no, rush the product, rush it out, get it out now. Like, come on, bro. Like, no one is genuinely saying that and, like, wanting a good game. But I think, to defend ourselves a little bit, when we said stuff like that back in the day, it was under the assumption that, like, take your time was, like, maybe 3 years, not 7. It was under the assumption that take your time, make a good product was like, hey, you could delay the game an extra 2 years or 1 year, not 10, not a decade. Like, we're thinking, okay, well, we'll wait a couple more years for it, or we'll take a little longer. It'll take a year or two longer than I'm envisioning, not almost a decade. That's how it is. But a big truth in media is exposure. Exposure matters a lot. It's why what defines a lot of some of the most popular products not only is quality, but general exposure as well. And you could get exposure through a lot of different things. Exposure can be through quantity. Exposure can be I don't know, through collaboration. It can be through just general brand recognition. Like, you see a logo on a truck, or you see a product in the store that like a little plushie or something. You update the game, you patch it, you do something, you know, like exposure, right? The opposite of what Square's been doing for Kingdom Hearts. Like, exposure was Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3 was exposure. Kingdom Hearts 3 was like, even though that game took so many years to come out, it was announced in 2013, came out in 2019. every year, we were talking about it, making videos about it. Trailers were coming out, screenshots were happening, interviews were coming out. Nomura was talking about it, Tayasu was talking about it, Hashimoto was talking about it, Square execs were talking about it. People outside of Kingdom Hearts, people who've never heard of Kingdom Hearts, were talking about it because everyone was talking about it so much. That's exposure. And what happened when KH3 came out, regardless of how the game was actually received, the game came out and got 5 million sales week 1, eventually getting like 7 million plus. Like that is the highest selling KH game to date. And a lot of that probably was the case because of exposure. Exposure, even though the game took so freaking long. Now, will that happen with KH4? I don't know. I think with Kingdom Hearts 4, I think Kingdom Hearts is a very loyal audience. Like, Kingdom Hearts has a loyal enough audience that when Kingdom Hearts, even if these 4 years have been filled with nothing, I think the second we get a trailer, that's all you're going to see. Like, even people who didn't know about KH4 for these past 4 or 5 years, when a trailer drops, when something happens, they are going to realize, they're going to, like, explode. People are going to be screaming. People are going to be like going crazy, and we're going to be talking about KH everywhere, bro. Like Kingdom Hearts is going to be freaking all over the place because we're going to be talking about it. They're going to be talking about it. The trailer's going to be just everywhere because it's just we are so obsessed with the franchise. We create the exposure on top of whatever Square ends up doing. So like, I think maybe. And I think if it has strong enough advertising, it could work. Because you can't just, like, you say the exposure. I say the exposure thing, but the exposure can't be slop. Like, it can't. I mean, it can for some people, but, like, it can't. There's semantics to it. There's a lot of semantics. We're talking gray areas here, right? You can't just like throw something out and have it be like slop. You know what I mean? Like you can't just like quantity like I don't know. You can't do this constantly and just have or upload trailers, do whatever constantly and just have it be trash. Like it has to be good stuff. But I think it's important. Like GTA 6 is probably the highest selling GTA game ever, and it's like not ever. I think it's going to take a while to usurp GTA 5, but I think it has a very easy spot number 2. But I do think GTA 6 is probably going to be the biggest launch a game has ever had. I fully predict that. I think GTA 6 is going to be the biggest launch in gaming history, and it's probably going to be that way for a very long time. It's probably not going to be broken until like, I don't know, like some random like Korean or Chinese game comes out that just like takes over the world. I feel like I'm trying to think like GTA 6 they're like I don't think KH4 has the effect GTA 6 has, but maybe it could. Like GTA has like delivered on its products regardless of whether you like GTA or not. GTA delivers in terms of quality. It always has. It always innovates like every time. From GTA 3 to San Andreas to 5 to I don't know 4. Like it's GTA always innovates. GTA Online, roleplay. Like, those games are games you can play. You can play GTA for 10 years and not get bored. You can. Kingdom Hearts will beat GTA 6. I'm calling it now. Heck no, bro. What the heck? We're crazy. We're not that crazy. I remember the KH4 screenshots of all the people going crazy for a couple hours. That was most definitely, that was the most actively I saw a lot of people talking about Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, like, the fact that the screenshots had emotion like that, even for a week, I think, imagine if we actually got something. I think Kingdom Hearts has had like some trickle exposure for sure, though. For sure. Like we've had what is it? We've had trickle exposure. We've had like what's it called? Steam ports, Sora and Smash. Man, I guess the Epic Games port too. Sure, right? We've had stuff like that, but nothing like massive. But it is still a big deal for Kingdom Hearts to come to PC and for Kingdom Hearts to be accessible. General accessibility is good, and hopefully, like, because that was the biggest innovation after KH3. After KH3, Kingdom Hearts became accessible everywhere. That is the biggest change. So I think what we're going to see is a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans who didn't only play Kingdom Hearts on PlayStation. You're going to have Kingdom Hearts fans who came from Xbox, who came from Switch, who came from the PC. Like, you're going to have Kingdom Hearts fans from every different piece of hardware, because Kingdom Hearts' accessibility in the modern day is great. It is amazing, and that is something that only happened to that degree post KH3. KH3 launched on PlayStation and Xbox, but only after KH3 to 1.5 and 2.8 come to Xbox. Did both of those games then come to PC? Did KH3 then come to PC? Did Kingdom Hearts then come to Switch? Even though it was a trash cloud version, I kind of think more people played that than I wish they did. But it's, yeah, like it's a big thing. I've been playing this game since 11. I'm 35 now. Why does it take so long to make these games, Prodigy? No clue. I think it's just an amalgamation of Square's restructure plus modern game development naturally taking longer. Left 4 Dead 2 is still alive in 2026 because of Steam and mods. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, the modding community for Kingdom Hearts has been going crazy. So, like, you know, stuff's been happening, man. Like, it hasn't all been, like, bad. Like, it's... The drop's gotten me into rando. Like, I've become more of a rando dude. So, what's up? Yo, what's up, Ollie? How's it going? Y'all enjoying the Yap sesh? We've been at it for an hour. I've been looping this trailer for an hour. I gotta loop another one. Hold on. Let me, what should I loop? Let's loop this. Then we'll change the song. Do you think the previous games being released on multiple systems and consoles overall was a positive or negative for the franchise? Positive. I think it was a positive. Well, okay, both. Both. Because the positive of it being released on multiple systems and consoles is people who never would have played Kingdom Hearts otherwise end up playing Kingdom Hearts. Because Kingdom Hearts was, I mean, the biggest games were exclusive to the PS2. But Chain of Memories and, like, Days and Coded, you know, exclusive to Nintendo hardware. So it's like, okay, I can play Kingdom Hearts. Nintendo fans had a very easy gateway into Kingdom Hearts. You know, fun fact was actually, I think there was more Nintendo exclusive Kingdom Hearts games than PlayStation 1's pre-remixes. It's wild to say, because let me think. Pre-remixes, Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, Birth by Sleep. Only PlayStation exclusive Kingdom Hearts games. Nintendo exclusive Kingdom Hearts games, Chain of Memories. Well, actually, you know what? Never mind, I lied. I forgot about Rechain. Alright, so it's the same. It's the exact same. It's the same amount, actually. So, 1, 2, Rechain, Birth by Sleep. Exclusive to PlayStation hardware. Chain of Memories, Days, Coded, Dream Drop, exclusive to Nintendo hardware. Kind of wild. Isn't that wild, chat? Because I think most people think of Kingdom Hearts, like when you think of OG Kingdom Hearts, you think of it as like a PlayStation exclusive thing. But I think Kingdom Hearts touching all those different platforms, it just allowed people to, like, who otherwise wouldn't have gotten into the franchise to get into it. Now, the negative is obviously, I think the story being so confusing, but don't get me wrong, the story is a lot. Not gonna sit here and pretend the story's not a lot. We gotta grow up. We gotta do, like, I'm not gonna sit here and say the story is confusing, because I don't think it is, but the story is a lot to get into. It's definitely a long story, and long stories with a lot of, like, beats to follow, some people can't handle it. Now, what definitely did not help that was the games being scattered. I think the games being scattered 1000% added to that, like, narrative of the stories being confusing. Like, it probably a lot. Like, it might be the main reason. Yeah, you could say, bro, but what about this not making sense, or that making sense, or explain to me what this means and that means. I'll probably explain it to you, to be honest. I like breathe this franchise, but the games being scattered across so many different pieces of hardware, while it allowed a lot of different people to play Kingdom Hearts, while it just allowed a lot, like, while it allowed people who wouldn't normally play Kingdom Hearts to play Kingdom Hearts, it definitely scattered the story for people, because no one had the full puzzle. No one did until the remix era came around. Until, like, 2010's remixes, no one had the full puzzle. No one had every piece, because a lot of fans, I won't say no one, obviously there's some people who did, but most people did not. Like, people who played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 did not play Rechain. People who played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 did not, probably, there's a high chance you didn't play Days, Coded, or Dream Drop. Like, very high chance. People who played Birth by Sleep might not have played Dream Drop Distance or Days or something, because, like, not everyone who had a PSP also had a DS or 3DS. There's just a lot of, like, factors there. You know, there's so many factors there. People who might have gotten into Kingdom Hearts during its handheld era with Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance, there's a good chance they might not have played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, like, at least early on, because some PS3s weren't backwards compatible. So, like, there's a lot of factors to that. Like, I definitely think Kingdom Hearts' story being confusing was heavily aided by just the sheer amount of different consoles the series was on. But that should go without saying. People on TikTok saying Cage stories uncomplicated is outrageous. You think the story is complicated, Andy? You're right, Andy. I do think a lot of people... Oh, hey, yo, Ray, what's good? And yo, Victor, thank you so much for the rose. Yo, we're getting TikTok donos tonight. Let's go. We eating good on TikTok. Appreciate y'all. By the way, hit that follow button on TikTok. I have it pinned in the comments. Hit the follow button on TikTok. I'm trying to get TikTok to 10K, and I'm gonna give you guys a good reason why I'm trying to reach 10K on TikTok. That's how you get monetized. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. Your boy's trying to get monetized on TikTok, bro. Your boy's trying to get monetized on TikTok. Whatever makes doing Cage full-time easier for your boy, I will take the route. So, let me get monetized on TikTok. Also, TikTok community is actually pretty cool. They are actually pretty sick. So, hit that follow button on TikTok. Your boy's trying to reach 10,000 followers on there. We're at, we're a quarter of the way there. We're at 25%. Getting monetized at Rox's profile picture is really befitting. You're right. Rox's was working the 9 to 5 in Days, bro. In Days and in Cage 2. Bro's out here doing summer jobs. Bro's skateboarding, doing grand standard mini games, hitting balls around. Like, bro's moving up heavy loads, like up ramps and stuff. I've been really wanting to figure out an idea for a good short form live stream. Like, I want to do like a gimmicky short form stream, like specifically for shorts. I do it on YouTube too. I would do it on YouTube. It'd be a YouTube and probably TikTok exclusive live stream. But I want to do a stream where I'm playing like, I don't know. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. I'm doing something that fits short form, like Rox's skateboarding, or like maybe I hit the ball for like ever. I do the Dax thing, or something, like just do something, right, like that. Doing Cage full time sounds so disheartening. So much of no content must be hard. Sometimes. So, okay. The first 2 years of the drought content-wise weren't that bad. Genuinely. Okay, because this might sound, I don't know. I'm just yeah. So, like, I love Kingdom Hearts so much to where, like, I think I've said this before on a stream where I can definitely come up with stuff to talk about regardless of whether there's news or not. I mean, shoot, I've still been making content the past 4 years despite there being nothing. Even though you know every couple of months your boy got to make a drought video, but I ain't doing that as much this year. Last couple of years, yeah, but now that I have the 25th anniversary, I know what I'm looking forward to. I don't need to do all of that. But we'll see, right? We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get bored one day and feel like yapping. It is definitely easier to make content when you're more motivated, though. When there's something to look forward to. When there's it was a little discouraging because you didn't know if the next announcement was going to be like bad news or not. Genuinely, I had faith that KH4 would come out, but there was a uncertainty to a lot of things. There really was. There was a very deep uncertainty to everything. Gaba, what? Make shorts of Days gameplay and stuff, the movie cuts. Okay, I gotta do more Days live streams then. We streamed Melon Mix a couple of weeks ago, I think earlier last month. I need to continue that series. I definitely need to continue that series. Atlantica. Oh, brother. I'm talking from people who are new to the franchise, giving their opinions on Cage, while Cage fans say story isn't complicated. Yeah. I mean, TikTok has a very casual Cage crowd that just kind of says what they want. Which, I love that. It feels more authentic. To a degree, right? I do think... Okay. I think some people are like... There is definitely a like faking authenticity thing that exists with short form, but I don't sense it that much from Kingdom Hearts TikTok at least. But you know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean when I say that. Like people who kind of exaggerate the heck out of like some of their takes, or just like I don't know, they do the content thing, which I can't really complain about though, because that's content, bro. That's the game. That's the game sometimes. We're video journalists, some of us. Making opinion pieces, doing this and that. It's all journalism to a degree. Freeform journalism. Which people like Jared did more theories on Cage like the old days. Now he just covers the news. He did one video on Young Xander Returns with the 24th art piece. Jared did used to do a lot more theories back in the day. It's so interesting because that's kind of been a motivation for me a little bit, because Jared's the biggest Kingdom Hearts content creator, but I don't even think he covers all avenues of Cage. Like, Jared does not do theories. He doesn't do countdowns very often. He doesn't do like... I don't know, Jared doesn't cover the Disney side of Kingdom Hearts much, like talking about Disney worlds and stuff specifically. Like, Jared is very like, he takes a very honest approach with Kingdom Hearts content, and yeah, like he's the biggest channel by like miles, right? And to me, I think about that, I'm like, bro, I don't know, it's motivating. It's like, dude, well, how big could a theory channel get? How big could a Disney channel get for Kingdom Hearts? Like how I don't know, like what could happen with all that? Yeah, I definitely like Days a lot more as I've gotten older. But I also think it's because emulation and things like Melon Mix have really like aided the experience. 'Cause I remember when I played it as a kid, I was not that big of a fan of it. It was probably one of my least favorite Kingdom Hearts games gameplay wise. But now it's like, dang, bro, this game is really solid. Like it's a really solid game. All right, that pause and that sigh is the realization that your boy's been yapping for a little bit. So, um, I am. I'm gonna decide between two things right now. I'm either gonna play rando or I'm gonna end stream. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna get out of my chair for like a second and decide what I'm gonna do. Hold on, chat. I'll be back. I'll literally be back in like a minute. I'm gonna keep the music playing. Is this a new trailer? No. Cagefans are not okay. We are not. We're not. We're trying to be, but we're not okay. All right, chat. Good news. We're playing rando. We're playing rando. We're gonna play some rando. Give me. I gotta set up though. Give me a second. Let me get my setup going. That true is what true? What are we talking about? There was an update to the C generator. What the heck? I want to do a proof seed or objectives. Yeah, I'll do another proof. Another proof seed is fine. Gonna put the visit unlocks back in the shop. Y'all hear me fine, right, chat? Everything's working good? Alright. Yo, Jamie, thank you for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate that. It was good. Cage 2 Aura. Alright. How do you get rando? Yo! Waddles, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that. If you have Kingdom Hearts on Epic Games or Steam, you can install it very easily through you search up Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer GitHub. It's Jamie. Oh, yo, what's good? What's poppin'? Thank you for coming over to the Twitch. I appreciate that. Love to see that. I may have to use the restroom before we start, though. Critical only? Oh, yeah, we're doing critical. Trust. We're doing critical mode. We are going to be doing critical mode. Chat, I have a very normie, like, obsession recently. Like, so, have you guys been seeing those Forza Horizon 6 clips at all? I've been... Those look really good. they look really good to the point where I want to play old Forza games. Is there anyone who has experience? I'm gonna call this group chat to see if they answer. Is there anyone who has experience with Forza Oh, there's no R.
What's up?
What's good? I am live already. Hello.
Oh, you're already live?
Yeah, bro. I've been live for like, when I messaged that, I've been live for like an hour.
I mean, I saw that you were live on TikTok while I was at the gym, but I it didn't register.
It's okay, bro. So we randoing? We gaming?
Yep. Yeah, I'm down.
All right, let me send you the seed. All right, chat. Is there anyone who's played Forza? Because I don't usually play racing games like that, but I kind of want to get into it. It looks kind of fun. I've been looking at Forza videos.
Like you're into racing games, not gonna lie.
I look like I'm into racing games.
Yeah.
I don't play racing games though. I'm actually usually not into them at all. Like the only close to racing game I played was Need for Speed Most Wanted, I think, back in the day. And I like Midnight Club on the PS2 as well. But like, I've never liked Gran Turismo. I tried getting to it. I've owned like 3 Gran Turismo games. Not me specifically, but like they were in my collection because like I think my uncles and them like racing games. So I had like the wheel and stuff on the PS2. I could never get into it, man. I just couldn't. But something about Forza just looks so appealing. Like I want to get into Forza, bro. Yo, BA100, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah. I showed you the new tattoo, right?
I might have loosely saw it on TikTok. I don't remember what it is. I'm not gonna lie.
I definitely did put it on TikTok.
Not TikTok. Why did I say TikTok? So I was looking at TikTok and I said TikTok. Snapchat. There we go.
I'll just turn on my camera so you can see it real quick.
Alright.
At Melanort13
Oh.
donated $5. I am not drunk anymore.
Yo, let's go! Melanor, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate that. Congrats on not being drunk, I suppose. Do you have fun at least? Also, what was the drink of choice? I'm curious. I'm looking whenever Noir. I think he's trying to get his camera to work, chat. It's taking a minute. Oh. Maker's Mark and a cigar? I've never heard of Maker's Mark.
You see my camera?
Let me see. Oh, okay. That looks nice.
Yeah. It only took an hour.
He said, only an hour? Really?
Yeah.
That's actually crazy for only an hour.
Right? I mean, I know it kind of looks like there's shading right now, but it's really just like the ink blotches that happens like while it's recovering.
Yeah, what made you want to get it?
Huh?
What made you want to get it?
Because the flower was a dahlia,
Yeah.
and that was my great grandma's name, and me, my brother, and my cousin, we all just agreed to get it tattooed to honor her in some way, shape, or form after she passed last year.
Yeah.
So I decided on getting the flower, which was her name, tattooed with the banner, because I don't know if you can see it, like the banner below, so it has a name that we would call her, which was Ma, and then the year of her birth and the year of her death.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. And it looks nice too. So that's great.
Yeah, I showed it to my brother and my cousins, and they loved it.
Heck yeah. All right, Noir, if you don't mind, might need to chat it up with them right quick. YP. I'll be like probably a minute as you set up.
Let me just pull up.
Oh wait, I just realized they don't even hear you. Hold on. There we go. Now they should. All right, chat. Y'all should be able to hear him now. I just realized. I was talking to a ghost for a second.
Who is he talking to?
All right. Be right back. That was a start, but just going to use the restroom real quick.
So how is everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Literally just waiting for the live chat to pop up on YouTube. I don't know why it takes forever for it to show up. Hey, what's up, Cavern?
What's up?
John just went to the bathroom, so we're kind of just taking over. We're talking to the chat right now.
Alrighty, that gives me time to set up for the run.
Yeah. Let me get the seed installed. How's your day, Cavern?
Today's been pretty alright.
All right. I'm not gonna lie, these next couple days are gonna suck for me. Like, I'm gonna feel so fat. Because, unfortunately, like, after getting a new tattoo, because what happens after you get a... do you have a tattoo, Cavern?
I do not.
So, when you get a tattoo, the artist will put something on you called a second skin. It's basically like this adhesive that like presses on your skin, keeps the tattoo from getting infected, and it catches all the excess ink or the blood and pus or whatever your body excretes during the recovery process of a tattoo. And you have to keep that on for 4 days, and then you can take it off. But during those 4 days, you really can't be pushing whatever muscle group that is affected by that tattoo, and you really shouldn't sweat, because the sweating would mess up with the adhesive. And so that means, unfortunately, I can't go to the gym. I didn't think about that, and I kind of pigged out yesterday, because I'm like, oh, yeah, I was like, oh, today will be a cheat day, right? Today wasn't a cheat day. I was pretty chill with the amount of food I ate. I'm not gonna eat for the rest of the day, but it's like still, like, I at most was at the gym for 45 minutes as opposed to my usual 90.
I come back and I see please destroy Prodigy. Get out of here. You know Noir ain't destroying me. I saw him fight Zigbar last week. He is not destroying me.
Wait. Why am I being thrown under the bus right now? I didn't do nothing.
Because Andy threw me under the bus.
Okay, and that's between you and Andy. That ain't got nothing to do with me. The way I am,
when someone throws me under the bus, I gotta pull someone under. I'm sorry, bro.
Like a bucket of crabs, dude.
What?
A bucket of crabs? You don't know that expression?
No.
So basically, if you have a bucket of crabs and one starts to crawl its way out of the bucket, another crab will grab it and pull it back down.
How do I assume that off of a bucket of crabs?
Because you're dragging someone else down that you didn't need to drag down?
Well, how am I supposed to assume that from just the expression bucket of crabs?
It's pretty easy.
That's what the expression is.
That's literally what the expression... Like, if you knew the expression, it would make sense to you.
Chat, does this make sense? It's always a good time to go in Noir. Exactly, Z. I agree.
I don't want to hear that from my number one bully, okay?
Also, Cavern, what's good, bro? Let's go. Cavern joined.
That's good.
Now I have some competition in the race. Let's go. I'm
See,
playing.
again,
Bro.
like,
I gotta
I'm-
give Noir some crap until he learns the game, because Noir's been giving me crap in Cage for years. So I'm just like, I got Rando over him like completely. He don't know. Bro was messing up Duck Flare on Zigbar last week. I'm like, hold up. I ain't gonna lie, Zigbar's hard. He's a gatekeeper. Like, you see why he's the gatekeeper fight now, though, right? A little bit. When you don't have certain stuff, Noir.
Yes, I see.
Because here's the thing, it's like, within Rando, is like, you basically have to do Zigbar I won't say differently, but a lot of fights in Rando you can kind of approach with the same mindset. He's a fight that changes basically every time. Like, now, he only changes in a couple of ways, but still, they're all annoying. It's like, I think best case scenario for Zigbar, you have really high stats, and you're able to Berserk Charge or Duck Flare him. But, like, even if you have, like, medium stats, sometimes, like, Berserk Charging him without, like, second chance once more, he can just randomly break out. That fight's a little more RNG than I would like it to be. I learned through this run, or through doing Rando. There was one time, Cavern, where like you know, like that room he teleports to, where you can just infinite him, fiddle him with the finisher. Like, there was a time where he was in that room for like ever. Like I didn't even have like horizontal slash. He just didn't teleport out of the room, so I just got insanely lucky. But like that doesn't happen all the time. There's been moments where he's teleport out of the room like really fast without me hitting a finisher, and it's like, okay. Limit destroys all three of us. Well, yeah, limit.
Yes.
Limit do go crazy.
I've
Is he
been
joining us or
close.
no?
I think no, I don't think I might have beaten him once.
You have.
but I was
You've been him once
but-
on stream. You're usually closer to limit than I am. At least in the objective runs, you definitely.
Oh
are.
wait, John.
Hmm?
So the seed symbols are up, arrow, glitter, question mark, Mickey, gummy,
Yep.
item, right?
Yep.
Also, is this a proof or a objective seed?
Proof.
Okay.
I did
Proof,
put
okay.
items back in the shop. Or worlds back in the shop. My bad. Bro, Z has this sushi in the fridge that I really want to take, but she's not eating
That's not a good idea.
it. Why not?
You never take your girlfriend's food.
I ain't gonna lie, I do that all the time, unfortunately. She hates me for it. Because she takes forever to eat her food, bro. And I'm like, bro.
Now, like when you guys go out to eat, do you finish her food for her?
She very often hands me like she does this for regular dinner, not even just out to eat. Like she'll like I don't know. She'll have me finish her plate. Sometimes I'm not even like hungry enough to finish the plate, but she'll have me finish the plate very often.
My girl does the exact same thing to me.
Yeah.
I took her to this Cuban restaurant, and like I ordered myself something small, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just got a like chilaquiles. I was like, oh, I don't want to go too heavy, right? I normally don't for dinner. And she ordered a Cuban sandwich because I told her like, oh, you'll like a Cuban sandwich. You never tried one before. You should try one. She literally finished half it and then just gives me the rest. And she's like, can you just kill it for me?
Bruh. Also, yo, Elena, what's good? I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you. I've been in and out. Alright. I'm ready when you guys are, by the way. I've been ready for a while. I've just been doing other stuff. What?
All right, why do I have objectives window open? There's no objectives in this one.
Yeah, no objectives.
I am also ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, cool. In 3, 2, 1, go. Rando. All good. Hope the run goes well. Appreciate you. I hope it goes well also. Hope I can beat Cavern and Noir. Well, definitely beating Noir. Hope I can beat Cavern.
Okay. Don't know why.
Imagine Noir beats me though. Look, I gotta hype you up. All right. Yo, shout out to Dodge Slash. Yo, is Dodge Slash good early game? It could be. Oh my gosh. Who made this seed, bro? What is this movement? I get triggered every time when I can't just like aerial dodge up to the world. Tilts me. Okay. Wait, whoa. Rando. Prodigy, you're a pro, man. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm good, Gil. I don't know what you mean by that either, but... Oh my gosh. Almost died. Noir beating Prodigy would be the biggest humiliation for Prodigy. That would be my lowest moment. How's it going, Unk? I am not Unk. There's no world where I'm Unk. Not
About
today.
5 years.
He said what?
Nothing.
Exactly. It's okay to be an Unk gang. Are you an Unk? That happened, Noir will be cooked from me. Z, what does that mean? We're saying he would get cooked? Kids need new jokes. It can't be all 6, 7, and Unk just saying. I feel like Unk's been around. I feel like Unk's not a newer thing. I feel like that's been around since for a while. Maybe since COVID, but maybe a little after COVID.
What, saying Unk?
Yeah.
Like unironically, or
I don't know. Just
because I know folks have been saying Unk like when talking to their actual uncle for a long time.
Yeah. To be honest, Cage 2 fans are all grandpas and grandmas now. True. Not me, though.
Look at Churro.
Look at Noir.
Hey.
6-7 is 7-13 in Nomura. You know, Kingdom Hearts fans did have 7-13 brain rot for a long time. Do we still have 7-13 brain rot? I remember people legit saying back in the day, like, oh, guys, we're going to get a trailer on 7-13, like, during Kingdom Hearts 3's hype cycle. But people were serious about it, though. So, Kingdom Hearts fans had, they had their own version of 6-7. It was 7-13. And the 7-13 brain rot runs pretty deep. Yo, Roro! I appreciate the raid. Thank you. We just started a race. That I'm going to win, hopefully. Or not. Whoa. Hope you guys had a good stream. I don't like this movement, bro. This movement sucks. I don't even know if I want to I guess. I'll just do it. I'll do it. How many hours do you have on Cage 2 Vanilla? Vanilla Cage 2? Okay, when you say
Who
vanilla,
knows?
do you mean non-rando vanilla or like vanilla? Oh my gosh, I can't even make that jump. That's crazy. Ah!
Like, are you talking original PlayStation 2 or?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Yo, who made this seed, bro? This movement's actually terrible. Bro, this movement's terrible. Non-rando, a lot. Like, a lot. Okay, alright. I kind of can't believe that happened to me, but it is what it is. Ah. I don't even know if I grabbed. Okay, yeah, I did not grab these. Yeah, I don't know exactly how many hours I have, but definitely quite a bit in non-rando too. Though I will admit, rando's probably coming closer to it than I would. Nah, I probably still have more hours in base Cage too. I did not mean to do that. I mean, Cage 3 trailer was delayed to the 13th day of the 7th month, so yeah, Edinburgh was feeding the Delulu. Did we actually get a trailer on 7/13?
You're legit about to make me look back and see.
I forget. Like, I feel like we might have. Like, I feel like it happened once, but I can't, like, I don't remember, like, fully. What mod is this? This is the Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer mod. Randomizer and Garden of Assemblage mod. The best. This is the best Kingdom Hearts mod. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is absolutely the best Kingdom Hearts mod. KH2 Rando is like you can play Rando like it's a live service game. What trailer was it that we got on 7/13? Was it one of the 2018?
July I can remember is the Toy Box trailer.
That might have been it.
I don't think it was on the 13th though.
Was it that 20? That was 2017. I feel like it had him in 2018 and 2017 though, for sure.
Prepare to scream!
What the? Okay.
Prepare to scream!
Xehanort art piece release was on March 29th. 3 plus 2 plus 9 equals 14. Xehanort's 14th life tomorrow has to be stopped. Andy, I want you to, like, look yourself in the mirror and then read that comment to yourself out loud. Say that in the mirror. Here's some good shotguns, though, chat. Come on, bro. There we go. Yes! Oh my gosh. Chat, I'm so good.
I screwed that up.
Hey, probably this is my first stream. What kind of rando is this? We are doing a proof rando. 3 proofs. Point-based hint system. And it is on crit level 50. I should just read the settings at the bottom whenever people ask that. That was like, there's so many things I could say whenever someone asks me that question. Level 50, 3 proofs, point system, absent core on and absent silhouettes are on, and Sephiroth is too. Those are the settings. Ooh, okay. Chat, we finally have movement, bro. Yes. Kind of. I mean, like. Heard the Mario movie was bad. I heard it was alright. I did hear some people say they were a little, like, mad by it, but, like, they thought the first movie was better, but almost everyone said it was fun. Like, it wasn't like a bad first movie's better. People were glazing the first movie like crazy. So this was just like a slight knockdown from that for most people. Dude, I don't know if it's some childhood thing, but hearing Dolan getting hit always been nice to my ears. That's a little crazy, I ain't gonna lie. Donald getting hit, music to my ears is crazy. Donald's the biggest op around. I love hearing the pain of my party members as they scream.
What is he saying?
That's what Elena said. Even in his PS1 game, I enjoyed his suffering. Alright, you got something against Donald. They can't have you at the Donald meet and greets at Disney World. Bro.
Dang it.
He's your favorite Disney mascot, and you love hearing him in pain. That's even worse. I feel like that's worse, not better.
What is this sadistic conversation I'm hearing?
It's what Elena's typing. We love when our MC goes through depression on content. Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts
One
fans
word,
love
3
depression.
syllables. Therapy.
Kingdom Hearts fans love depression.
Gather. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Gather. Huh. Huh. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Huh. Ha. Gather. Gather. Yeah.
All right.
Gather. Yeah.
Ah! How'd I whiff? All right, chat. Let me a crazy question. What Keeley has the best sound effects?
Huh. Huh. Yeah. Huh. 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 Gather. Ha. Yeah.
I feel like Nintendo was too eager to get into Mario, right into Mario Galaxy, when they had plenty of content before that to work with. That's interesting. What's the question? What's your what did it say? Oh yeah. Well, what Keela has the best sound effects?
Yeah.
Besides, Pumpkin has the best sound effects.
No, I would actually say, Ooh, wait.
Or stacked.
That's a good question.
I think hot take. Crystal Snow's up there from KH3. I think KH3 Keyblades actually have pretty weak sound effects compared to the rest of the franchise, but specifically the Arendelle Keyblade has some very crunchy sound effects that I love. Riku's Weapon and Recom. Oh, that's a good one. That's actually a really good one. Decisive Pumpkin. I think KH2 Ultimate Weapon. KH2. Are there any KH2
Ultimate
Keyblades?
Weapon will always have like a decent sound to it.
Yeah. Are there any KH2 Keyblades that don't have good sound effects? I feel like most of them are really good. Almost all of them are pretty great. Although, Chad, y'all hear the game fine? Because I don't know why. I feel like I can't hear the game very well. But that might just be my audio balancing. Game audio sounds fine. Okay, that is on my end then. Gotcha. I have my speakers low. Kyron, what about you?
I haven't really like paid too much attention to that many of the sound effects in recent history, and I'm definitely forgetting for some of the games. So
Fair.
I'd have to re-listen to a fair amount of them.
Oh crap! I did the thing I hate when I do in rando. That was a beautiful sentence I just made.
Right.
I hate the thing that I did even more. That I did. That happened. That irritated me quite a bit. I'm be real with y'all. That tilted the heck out of me right there. Everything that just happened, everything that transpired in that interaction, crazy. Is there a Disney / FF themed Keyblade from a revisited world like Agra and KH1 and KH2 for instance, would you prefer one Keyblade over the other? Like, I love Lionheart, not Sleeping Lion. Okay, that's a good question. Well, I guess I prefer, whoa.
Right. This is it. Yeah. It's
I think I
over.
do prefer Decisive Pumpkin over, crap.
Back off.
Over, Pumpkinhead, right? And...
Yeah. It's over. Yeah.
I don't think what else.
Yeah.
You know, this might be a weird one. I actually do like Three Wishes, even though I simultaneously like Three Wishes, but also think it kind of looks ugly. I know that's so weird.
Yeah.
I think it might be because of the sound effects that I kind of like it too.
Is this off?
I think this'll do the trick.
Is this off?
I think this'll do the trick.
Remind me opening up TikTok. I'm gonna try to upload a TikTok in between these.
Is this off?
I think this'll do the trick.
Gather. Right. Right. Yeah.
Not quite what I meant to do, but you know, that's okay.
Lose yourself.
That might have been worth it. Low key, might have been worth it. Yeah, Rhythm Mixer is definitely the best in Birth by Sleep. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Nara, if you have any questions still about like proof season, I know it's only your second one. Feel free to ask.
Okay.
I'm sure Kyron's willing to help too. Any experience titles you like other than Kingdom Hearts? Octopath. I love Octopath. It's one of my favorite games. I've yet to play 2, or I've yet to finish 2, and I've yet to play the 0 that came out recently. I was about to say Chambers of the Continent, but I'm like, no, that is what that is, but
Gather.
and I like FF7, but everyone does, right? I am definitely mostly Kingdom Hearts though for Square. Like, those are like outliers. Yo, I appreciate the follow. I'm assuming you liked my picks then, since you followed after that. Heck yeah. Okay. That was very quick. You did? Let's go. Alright, chat. We're kind of locking in. I'm gonna yap in a second. Just gotta lock in on this right here. Well, not really. Just... the one I'm messing up.
Give me strength.
I don't even need this, but I might. Whoa.
Let's go.
There we go. Alright. Speaking of Birth by Sleep, been revisiting the No Heart boss fight in Mirage Arena recently just to listen to the boss track. The intro to that song is some of Yoko's best song blending. I agree. There's a lot of Birth by Sleep songs that feel that way. Like, Birth by Sleep has... I don't know. I mean, saying Kingdom Hearts has good music is like saying Water's... Let's not start this.
Water's
again.
not wet.
It's like saying the sky's blue. Look, see, that's exactly why I didn't finish my sentence. But... like, it's like saying the sky is blue, you know what I mean? But I don't know, Birth by Sleep, it's I would say it's underrated. Like, it's not as talked about. Like, when people talk about Kingdom Hearts music, obviously we mention like classic tracks. We mention a lot of KH1, a lot of like KH2, maybe some boss themes here and there, right? But there's just so many Birth by Sleep tracks that are like good. Same with Dream Drop. Dream Drop also has some really crazy music. Now, some of these non-number tiles, man, their music is pretty crazy. I didn't realize the census building in KH2 was a giant duck until recently. Wait, what? I don't know what you mean by that. Yo, what's good, Oscar? I almost messed up, chat. Alright, look. I'm trying to, like, do this one hand. I'm messing it up. To be honest, with what I have, it might be, but, like, I don't know. I just do this because it's safer and it's consistent. That's pretty sick. One of my favorite BBS tracks is I forget what it's called, like the song name, but it's Ericus's boss theme. So good. Anyone remember the name of that track specifically?
I'm probably about to lose a lot of time because, like, in just a second, I gotta go feed my dog.
Oh, we could pause if you want. Pause the timer.
Yeah, in like 10 minutes.
Okay, just let us know when. Cool with that, Cavern?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Ha! Back off. Right. Ha!
Oh my gosh. Okay. This run is very fascinating stat-wise so far. In other ways, like a kind of unexpected way, low-key. I don't know if I've ever seen that many defense slots in my life. Like I didn't know, like, how many, what's the max defense slots you can have in KH2? Does anyone know?
No idea.
Clearly a lot more than I think it is. Hard Agree on BBS's track has probably my favorite version of Rengar's battle theme. Ooh.
Let's go. Give me strength. It's over. Ha. This is it. Ha. Take this. Right. Ha. This is it. Ha. This is it. Take this. Ha. It's over. Back off.
Really?
Ha. Ha. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. There. Gather. Freeze. Gather. Ha. 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 Yeah. Ha. 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 Yeah.
That was kind of troubling. The building is synthesized on KH2. Can't you synthesize anywhere in KH2? Am I mistaken on that? Maybe I am. Okay. Yo, what's good, Nate? What's poppin'? Wow, kind of at a crossroads at the moment. Alright. I have 2 ideas I'm going to commit to. Roger track is called Master. Tell me the truth. Oh yeah, that track is peak.
What, the Masters?
No, the Master Ericus.
Oh.
The armored fight. Chat, we are schmoovin'. I appreciate the concert, Nate.
That's
When
it.
you walk away.
Yeah.
That's it.
Ha, rah.
That all you got?
Yeah.
What the?
Feel the heat.
How do you do that?
That's it.
Gather.
Farewell. Feel the heat.
Ha. Yeah. Gather.
That all you got?
Gather.
Take that.
Ha. Ha.
That's it. That all you got?
Gather. Gather.
That all you got?
Ha. There.
Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat.
Come on, bro.
Gather. Gather.
Farewell. That's it. That all you got? Take that. That's it.
Yeah. Give me strength. Back off.
That was perfect.
I almost started a light cycle again.
Brother.
I almost.
I almost made the big goof, but I didn't.
I still wonder a little bit, how are you even doing that? Like, I don't went out my way to, like... Is it at the terminal?
Yeah.
I will not lie, I am still deeply questioning why you're over there.
I actually also you know what, yeah, I'm gonna just call it out, Noir. Why are you over there right now?
I'm not anymore.
Why were you? Why were you at a point to do life cycle?
No. I wasn't. I was finishing up Space Paranoids like a visit because I wanted to know what I'd get for beating console program.
Okay, do you know the point values?
Yeah. Nope.
Okay, so you got a 3 there, right? On your tracker?
Yeah.
3s are only like Ansem reports. They can only be Ansem reports. Now sometimes an answer report can give you a good hint, but it can hint like 9 times out of 10 is like it's a dud hint. Maybe you got
Yeah,
it.
so unless that answer report is really worth it, and basically tells you where a proof is, that it is not that worth it to go for that.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah. We get used to the point values though. I had to get used to it. I had to ask a lot.
Gather! 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 Sora! Gather! Gather! Gather!
Will you stream playing other games? If so, what are the games going to be? I'm a big fan of fighting games, so if you see other streams on Twitch specifically, it will most definitely be a fighting game. I do play fighting games competitively. A lot of my recent Twitch streams have been under 9 birth. That's been my recent kick lately, but I'm about to start mixing in like 2SKO streams and whatnot. Now, for other single-player games, we'll have to see. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. Not what I meant to do, by the way. Yo, what's good, Syax on TikTok? Let me menu this now. Are you into fighting games much, BA100? I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Hope I am. You're not supposed to say Bal.
Gather! 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 Gather!
Play single player games, preferably older games, actually. Oh, heck yeah. Well, hey, shoot, maybe I'll see you around in some of the variety streams when we eventually get to one day get to like playing the rest of the OG FF games.
Alright, can we take a pause on this while I go feed my dog?
Yes. All right. 3, 2, 1, pause.
Alright, I will be right back.
All right, no problem. All right, that gives me a good chance to tag and tile this TikTok, though. Let's go. How's the run going for you so far, Cavern?
It's going all right.
Yeah?
Definitely feel like I could have saved time in some areas, but I think so far it's going okay.
Do you play any Grand Blue versus Rising? I used to play a lot more of it, but it is not in my current rotation. But I am a Zoe main in that game. I have definitely put like hundreds of hours into that. Yeah. You know, Ninja, we actually have a fighting game channel. If we type !GRD in the chat, me and Cavern co-own a fighting game channel called The Grid. Might be up your alley, maybe. I need to make some Grand Blue stuff. Nope, I wanted to do more with, I don't know, I need to get back on. Grand Blue's a game I have no, like, disdain for at all, but I know people complain about it, but I love that game a lot. And I'm a Zoe player. I play a mid-tier in that game. Make a video on some tips and tricks on how to be Dark Inferno. Dark Inferno. I ain't gonna lie, that's a surprising one to hear. Like a tips and tricks for. What do you feel like you need help with Dark Inferno? So I could probably give you some tips right now. I mean, I'll say this: one big tip for that fight: air stepping in that fight is broken. That boss loses to a lot of air step. That's cool. By the way, I play Gran. I used to play a little bit of Gran. I used to play Gran, and I started maining Jita when she came out. I switched over completely to Jita, but I'm a Zoe main now. I think Jita's kind of, I don't know how she is now, like in the current, like recent patches, but I kind of found Jita a little boring in Rising. But Zoe's really fun. Like, even though Jita's like better, right? It's like Zoe just kind of played how I wanted her to play. I felt like I had more options to get around stuff instead of just kind of enforcing like my options. Because okay, even if a character has really strong like honest buttons, I like a character where I feel like matches can be refreshing, you know, every game. That makes sense. Like I like characters that spice things up a little bit. My number's kind of interesting, though. I don't like my question marks or my numbers at the moment.
Yeah, it is definitely still very much up in the air for me.
Currently, for me, I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna tell you exactly where I'm at, but the whole left side of my screen is just high numbers or question marks right now, and I'm like, ah. The whole left side of my tracker. Which Cage Disney villain quote that spammed obnoxious is your mood right now? I'm feeling go get them, you fools. That's a good one. I like that question. I'm trying to think. I ain't gonna lie, that's like a, I don't know if I'm whimsy enough for that question right now. Hold on. I gotta really think about that. But I feel like thinking about it is gonna make it even harder. You know, I'm a sandbag and say Oogie Boogie's, like Oogie Boogie's boss equivalent in KH2. That's right, away you go. That's me right now. That's my vibe. Favorite Disney character? Mine is Jack Skellington. My favorite Disney character of all time is Mirabel from Encanto. I know y'all might not have been expecting that unless you've been around for a while. Probably right now. Chat, what was your favorite Disney character? Third phase of Dark Inferno. Okay, third phase of Dark Inferno just kind of like he's just going to be a little more aggressive, and he's going to have slightly less openings. So you probably, I'll admit, you probably don't want to spam air step against third phase Dark Inferno. Okay. Third phase Dark Inferno, you do have to switch to like defense. You have to switch to just blocking. Straight up. You just have to switch to blocking. But if you really feel like you don't want to block, spam some shot blocks. Spam some shot blocks his way. You'll probably get him. Wow, thank you guys so much for the support in the recent video. The recent video is killing it right now. Like, oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I wonder where it's gonna like stagnate at, but I'm already like pretty satisfied with how it's doing right now. Yo, Mankind, thank you for the like on the live stream. Yo, thank you everyone who's been liking the live stream on TikTok. Sorry I haven't been saying that today. Where's Wayne on Noir? Noir's feeding his dog. Will probably be back within the next like 3 minutes, I'd say 3 to 5. Yo, what's good, Rory? I'm back, bro. How we doing? We're doing good. We're doing good. Racing Rando against Cavern and Noir. Do I have a favorite data battle? Yes, I do. Well, my favorite data battle in KH3 is probably Marluxia. And then after that, Xion. Yeah. Marluxia, Xion, Master Xehanort are my top 3. Noir's taking a bit. I legit shed a tear for Gilbert Godfrey last night. Bro played Iago from Aladdin and the prolific 5D Superman villain. One of the GOAT actors. Sorry for the silence, chat. We're just waiting. And I'm kind of just vibing. Scrolling through my TikTok. Not scrolling through like doom scrolling through. I'm like looking at my analytics on TikTok right now. It was like seeing how it's been doing today. Trying to like keep consistent on the platform. Just to like get a slow trickle in of followers here and there. I'm mainly just uploading my backlog that I've like had on YouTube for a bop. Like all the shorts you guys have been seeing for a long time, really, right? Just all the shorts you guys have been seeing and just keeping them up. I should pin some of my TikToks. Let me do that. Pin that one. And what's another one I'd like to pin? You guys have any tips for Linear Will? I'm so stuck on him in the data battles right now. It sucks because like Kingdom Hearts advice is really boring because a lot of it does amount to block. A lot of it does is amount to blocking and learning patterns. But if you want cheese strats, you could do a negative combo Fenrir strat, which is like super cheesy. Since when were you streaming and what got you into streaming? I've been streaming for a long time. I think I've been streaming since I was a teenager. Really. I was one of those kids, like, growing up. Like, I was, like, old school YouTube, like, early 2010s, maybe even late 2000s. Like, YouTube's been just one of my go-to platforms for a while. I always wanted to be, like, a content creator, since I was in, like, maybe, like, early middle school, late elementary. Like, I've always been super into gaming, nerdy stuff, and, I never really had an outlet for it at all. But, then YouTube comes around, I find a lot of people who kind of share that passion, who are like me, and they like games, they like, you know, cartoons, anime, Disney, nerdy stuff, right? Kingdom Hearts. And I just kind of fell in love with the platform. I consume a lot of content on here. I believed in the future of it. I mean, it's taken over completely now, influencer stuff. So yeah. No, yeah, I'm just here, just having fun. Kind of where I'm at. I do have like other things too, right? Like there are also more like kind of sappy like motivations. Like I really appreciated having my family stuff is fine nowadays, but like just back then we had a little more family drama going on in the house. I appreciated having something to distract myself with that was YouTube. Like I always loved watching the daily YouTubers that uploaded, mostly for Minecraft in the earlier days, and then eventually for like Kingdom Hearts and other like gaming franchises I was into, like I don't know, the Call of Duty channels and whatnot. I always liked having something that I could always watch at any moment to kind of distract myself from things going on at school and the house, yada yada. So it kind of formed into this motto I've always like told myself, and I know I'm not like there's someone out there like probably has something like this, but I always like the idea of giving people something to look forward to, because me having something to look forward to was really powerful during those days. And yeah, I don't know, I kind of just want to give back with that where I can, in my lane. Like, I'm just doing it in my small little bubble with Cage, but for someone out there, Kingdom Hearts is something I really believe in, and it's like has a message I really value. So yeah, that's the sappier version of that. Dang, Noir, bro's been gone for like 10 minutes. How long he feeding the dog for?
All right, I'm back.
There you are, bro. You were gone for like 15. Actually, yeah, I'm looking at the stream. You're gone for 15 minutes.
Yeah, sorry. Like, I have to take her out to go to the bathroom as soon as we finished eating, and she was taking a while to go to the bathroom.
So you oh, okay, so you fed her, watched her eat, and then took her to the bathroom.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right. Well, ready to restart when you are.
Yep. Let's go.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. Ha! Gather. Gather. Back off.
All right, Kevin, you were here, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's make-
Yeah. Gather. Yeah. Take this. It's over.
Favorite Final Fantasy character in Kingdom Hearts? Leon.
Technically, his name is Squall.
Cool, bro. Thank you. Noir's the actually friend.
I am. Don't get things wrong, and I won't have to do that.
Don't be that way.
I can't help it.
You can. Hot take: Squall's character design is a top 3 of FF Pro tags. Like in general? I can see it. Oh yeah, Vexen is so mean to Roxas in days. Weirdly enough though, I feel like Vexen like is a good teacher. Like Vexen was actually a really good teacher to Roxas too, even though he was also super mean. He was like, Roxas,
Vexen's mean to like almost everybody.
yeah, he's like, Roxas, you're looking but not seeing. All right. I can't do anything with that. All right. Yeah, look, Sayus just straight up beat the crap out of Roxas, man. Oh wait, not there. Is a giant world terminal a thing in Rando, or is it just a point I haven't gotten to yet? It is a thing in Rando, but it's also, it does actually exist in the game, but not in the way it does in Rando. In Rando, in the game, it's a door to bosses. In Rando, it's a door to worlds.
Gather! Give me strength! Fire! 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 It's over! Yeah! Yeah! Light! Here! Hold it! Yeah! Ha! Ha!
Oh my goodness, bro. You need a tip on how to get through Dream Drop without getting bored? I don't know if I can help you with that
Oh,
one.
that's impossible.
I don't know if I can help you with that one. You ain't liking the game, you ain't liking the game, you know what I mean? Like, there ain't no trick to it. It's just, if you ain't vibing with it, you ain't vibing with it. Ugh. Yo, what's good, Rain? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I apologize about the ads, but they do put food on the table.
Jump down, Piglet. I'll catch you.
Let's go. All right, Ram, if you didn't hear me the first time, what's good? I know you got the ass as soon as you came into the stream.
Perhaps a bit more. Perhaps a bit more. Oh, my tummy rumbled. Perhaps a bit more.
Sonny?
Oh, my tummy rumbled.
Dylan, what? Why are you just typing my chat? Who are you talking to?
Thank you very much, dear somebody. Oh, my
Man, sometimes he'll just be typing like the absolute most random things in streamers' chats.
Oh, thank you very much, dear somebody. Perhaps you.
There.
All right, hello again, Rain.
Tigger's love mountain. But
the most wonderful thing about Tigger is I'm the only one. Hooray! What fun! I bet you remember me now, don't you, Buddy Bear? Well, I remember that bouncing always...
Yo, chat, we're gonna move past that. That was I don't even know how to respond to that, bro. Like what? Hey man, we do be streaming. Beautiful.
Where are you taking? Gather. 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 Gather.
This is one of those runs, bruh.
Let's go.
Oh, what the? I mean, I do that. That's crazy. That's funny. That was not meant to be done. I'm here. I'm out. Immediately. Oh, that's crazy, Rain. It does happen sometimes, though. Like, I've seen stuff like that happen in my own chats before. I won't completely disregard the streamer or anything because of that. Because, I mean, some people are just different about debating and arguing. Like, I don't mind personally in my chat if some people want to debate about, like, stuff. As long as it doesn't get personal. And I, obviously, the streamer is the one who's responsible for, like, kind of reading the line or, like, trying to make sure it doesn't get a little too far with like the debates. I don't mind debates because I mean, shoot, I debate all the time on Twitter, bro. Like, I debate with my friends. Like, why can't people debate in chat as long as it's chill? But I do get it though, because depending on the energy, some people get really hostile about it and get weird and parasocial. So like, I totally get if it's not your vibe. Yeah, they're trying to say like, okay, yeah, if they're trying to just like be mean and like coach you on cage lore, that sounds annoying. Sorry about that. Come on. There we go. That really hit me. That's crazy. I'm wasting time.
Freeze! 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 Yeah! Okay.
That's crazy. Do data battles with easy codes? Yeah, you can do data battles with easy codes.
You can do what?
Data battles with easy codes.
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
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 They're especially helpful if you're trying to set up like specific combos.
The information in this seed sucks. Like, does not tell me anything. I've not gotten like good information. Maybe it's just, maybe my routing is just like weird to for information, but the information in this seed sucks. All the reports suck. Everything sucks.
Neo, loser! Yeah!
I mean, hey, look, if you can't beat a boss, but you really want to beat the boss, and you don't necessarily care about, like, the difficulty and blah, 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 like, you know, just do what you gotta do. I get it.
Yeah!
Yeah, obviously, like, that stuff is entirely up to you. Like, not even speaking from, like, an elitist standpoint, it's just, like, there is a bit more feeling of you earned it if you don't use the easy codes, but...
Yeah, of course. I always
obviously
advocate.
you don't have to, but you can if you want. And honestly, I'm not the type of person to judge you if you do use it, because I understand, like, a lot of people, like, when it comes to these video games, it can be very difficult, and especially with, like, boss like Yozora, like, people compare him to Elden Ring bosses. So, you are not a bad person if you choose to if you choose to use easy codes.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I completely advocate for trying bosses. I think people are capable of more than they think. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can beat that boss. Just sit down. Like, don't. What a lot of people do, where a lot of people get things wrong with competitive games, with bosses like that. What am I trying to say? Like, sometimes you gotta think. Like, don't just spam retry just for the sake of it. Like, think about how you're approaching things. I get caught in that a lot, so I'm not like telling y'all from a position where of someone who doesn't do that. Like, I've been there, and I gotta catch myself. Some of my biggest learning moments in games is those moments where I sit back when I'm struggling on a boss or struggling to win a matchup in a fighting game or whatever. Like, just think about how can we approach a situation? How can we like do this? You know. But if you don't care about all that, if you think the value you get from just being the boss, seeing the cutscene, outweighs the value of like, you know, the effort, I guess, you put in, then I get it. Do your thing. The hardcore Kingdom Hearts gamer side comes when you play Pokemon. Everyone's been playing Pokemon a lot recently.
Ready, Roxas? How could I lose?
We had some fun redeems on Twitch. I need to put some more. Do you have any ideas for like Twitch stuff? Because I need to. I probably should do more stuff directly with the Twitch. Twitch has been doing a little better recently since I've been doing like FTC streams.
I lost.
Right. It's over.
Oh, like you could wait. You
That's
can
more like it.
you can have redeems linked to like alerts and stuff. That's really cool. I didn't know that was like a thing.
Not bad, Roxas.
It's actually really fun. Okay, that's that's crazy incentive.
My life is a chip in your pie. Time.
It's over.
I'm not supposed to lose.
Yo, what's good, Gauntlet? What's poppin'? How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing fine. Well, I could be doing better. Okay, this rando run is not like time-wise. It's not bad. But I'm just concerned. Like I feel that this rando run has me feeling uncomfortable. So I don't know like I don't know how long it's gonna take. Like at a certain point in rando speedruns chat, you kind of know how long the run's gonna take, right? Right now, where I'm at in the run. Okay, that's funny I say that then. Anyways, still, at the point I'm at in the run, I don't really know if the run is going to take another 10, 20 minutes or another hour. And
It's really tough to say right now, yeah.
that has me feeling kind of like, I don't like that, man. I don't like that feeling. Glide is another late night run. Yeah, I'm chilling. And yo, what's good, Panda Soul? How do you get Glide early? Rando. This is a randomizer speedrun. You ever heard of Kingdom Hearts 2 Rando? It's very popular.
You get movement abilities early in Rando.
You can, yeah. Like, we just have these settings on Noir, so you can set up however you want. Like, you can make Rando super restrictive if you want to. Like, you saw one of the first seeds you did was that troll seed.
Yeah, but that was a troll seed. That was different.
It was, but there are people who make actual seeds, like, in a similar vein. Like, very limited everything. Now, personally, for me, Rando's not fun if I don't have movement. Like, I'm not going to hold you. I don't know how Cavern feels about that, but I don't... Rando with like, that's... I'm open to most things in Rando. I'm not that open to, like, no movement. Because it just keeps the run, like, flowing. Because, you... Like, it keeps the run flowing a lot better. What the heck? The longer the rando, the more time we spend watching you. I personally prefer if it's longer. And, you know, I know other people like that, too. Me? I don't know. I will admit, rando does make for good, like, stream enders and stuff. Like, tagging that on to, like, a hour-long discussion stream or whatever is pretty fun. Bro, what? No way. Okay. That makes sense. Alright.
Here's a question for John and everyone else in chat. If you had your own, like, Keyblade that was catered for you and your own preference as far as, like, a weapon goes, what kind of Keyblade would it be? Would it be a long one? Would it be one that's heavy? One that's light? One that's a more like a rapier? One that's more like a katana?
I actually don't
Me
know.
personally, I'm going with the medium length, or more like a straight sword, or straight or a long sword.
I'm gonna let Chad answer that. 'Cause I don't know. I'm gonna bounce off of their ideas. I did have a custom Keyblade when I was younger. One of my other favorite Keyblades is actually Diamond Dust. I don't know if I've ever said that before. I used to be a big Diamond Dust guy.
Go!
Freeze! Freeze! It's over! Take this!
Bro. Alright. Well, I'm Rory back on YouTube. Oh. Hi, Rory. It'll be a long Tigger tail Keyblade. You know, your name is Tigger Likes Cheese, so that's fitting for that's fitting for you.
And I guess a follow-up question is, what would be the Keyblade's affinity? Would it be more magic-based, more elemental-based, light or dark? Like, give me specifics.
Oh, I didn't do all this, chat. Kind of dumb. Cameron, are you done yet?
No.
Alright. Yummy, yummy styrofoam. What the heck are y'all typing in my chat?
Are you saying your keyboard was made out of styrofoam?
Someone said lots of duct tape. All fascinate me. Why is the audio off? Oh, is the audio off? Okay, have I been live so long the audio's off? Is the audio delayed right now?
Dance, water, dance! This is it! Yeah! Back off!
Delayed by a few seconds. Yep, alright.
Back off! Yeah! Yeah! Take this! Yeah! Yeah! Take this!
Alright, we'll have to fix it right quick
Yeah!
in a second.
Take this! It's over!
Sometimes it happens when I'm live for a while.
Yeah! Back off! Yeah! Oh, yeah! Take this! Yeah! Oh, yeah! Take this! Not bad, Roxas.
Alright, y'all mind if we pause the run for a second? I actually won't be that long. I just have to reset OBS. I'm sorry for 2 pauses. Hold on. Alright, muscle pause right now. Alright, chat, refreshing. Sit tight right quick. Let's see. Are we back, chat? Alright. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Seems to say we are. Yes, play with the menu. Alright, playing with the menu. Are we good? Is the audio still delayed? I need to experiment with other ways to fix that instead of refreshing the stream. We're good? Alright, cool. Bet. Alright. Oh, restarting again. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Back in. See, that wasn't too long. Sorry about that, Cavern Noir, if you guys paused.
You're good.
Appreciate the patience. How long was the stream down for, guys? And I appreciate you, Patriot, for telling me. Okay, so not down too long. That's good.
Okay. It's over. Freeze. Yeah. Ha. Huh. Yeah. Ha.
I'm just glad drive forms aren't a number on this seed. If they were, holy. Yo, what's good, Proto?
Give me strength. Ha. Take this. Let's go. Ha. Take this. Ha.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Oh, are you serious? Okay, you know what? That's crazy. Oh, we got one. I have to do that. All right, cool. Actually, nah. Hold on. We're gambling. We're gambling now. Gambling rando. No, I should call it casino rando, right? Oh, that rolls off the tongue better. All right.
Not expecting to do that fast.
Got the right thing, right? Yes, I did. All right, cool. Yes, I do, Timmy. What are you talking about? You see it? It's right here. Also, yo, thank you for the follow, creep. My bad, gang. You're good, bro. Thank you for the follow. There we go.
You think Sordon and Goofy ever get hungry?
Does my video game character get hungry?
Yeah, but like
There's two answers.
Sora,
There's two
at the
answers
very
to that.
least, Sora
Noir.
is still human.
There's still answers to that. There's two answers to that, Noir. One, yes. Two, also yes. But why? I don't think they need to show us. Like there's cooking in Cage 3, bro. I guess they get hungry. Like.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh. I suck at video games.
Yes, you do.
Shut up.
Give me strength.
You said it, not me.
Right, but I asked you to add to it.
Frick! Finally, jeez.
Actually.
Yeah. Ha. Light. Ha. Ha. Fire.
Okay, that was quick. Happy that was quick.
Alrighty, I just beat the run.
You won? Oh my gosh, Tavern.
I will admit this run is very tough.
I'm wondering where this last 5 is then, since you beat it, because now I'm like, I feel like it's in a spot I don't want to go to.
Yeah. Prepare to scream.
Tavern, is it in a world I don't like going to?
I'm not fully certain.
Okay. No, I'm gonna just figure it out.
Light. This is it.
I'll pull up the screen share for you in a moment.
Well, I'm watching stream.
2, 3. Back off. It's over. Yeah. Take this.
Nice view from up here. Now you just try dodging this. That's right, away you go. I'll swap you flat. That's right, away you go. Come on, baby. Now you just try dodging this. That's right, away you go. Now you just
Feels like China and Shimmer in 2 different worlds right now. That do be happening during rando sometimes.
I'll swap you flat. That's right, away you go. Come on.
Jack, prepare to scream.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, boy boss. Oh, wow. Okay, that triggered the heck out of me. Well, I guessed right. That was stupid.
Huh?
That was really stupid, actually. I was looking at that the entire run, too, and just didn't do it. Literally just staring. Like, I'm like, there's no way, right?
The only reason I was mainly doing it was for progression points, but like,
That's why I was doing it just
strangely
now.
enough, my GOA level is lower than yours.
That's crazy. Is this a randomized run or something? Yes, it is. We love rando. I'm good.
You really shouldn't have betrayed
All right,
us.
chat. You want to watch me delete this guy? Let's go.
Got you now.
But yeah, I'm just looking at Our trackers, there's a lot that you did that I didn't do.
Are you serious?
Heal.
R for reload. So what do you think?
All right.
R for reload. Heads up.
Let's go.
R for reload.
Give me strength. Yeah. Back off.
Take this.
Ooh, wait, I lost. Okay. Okay, I have no idea how close I got to dying there. I did not cook. To be real. What? Whatever, bro.
Okay.
Why did that push me like that? How am I doing today? I'm doing good, Christy. How about yourself?
You clever little sneak. Take this. Take this.
Wow. I love Kingdom Hearts so much. Holy. I already see that.
Let's see how you dance.
Yeah, I did.
Whatever. Typical.
I lost. Me.
That was the opposite of cooking. You're good. You have Kingdom Hearts for your PS4. Let's go. Shout out to still being on the PS4. Good console. You have a PS4? Yes, I do.
The first to run out of time is the loser.
Well, I can't wait to eat food after this. I've barely eaten today. I had a breakfast sandwich and that was it. Get me out! What has happened? Why was I like soft locked into that? Oh my God. Okay. Whatever. Cool beans. Hold on, chat. Gotta do that. There we go.
The first to run out of time is the loser. A challenge is it? Cards. Cards.
I don't know what I was about to say. He's down. I'll be like, whoa.
What the?
What?
Nothing.
A challenge is it?
Tragic.
Look closely.
Comfort game, play just to pass the time. Low key, Randall's become that, but it used to just be whatever fighting game I was playing at the time. I don't know what my comfort game is right now.
Look who's on top of the game. Scatter. Fold.
What about you though?
Fold.
Whoa!
Sora.
Why was he so close to me?
Do you know the rules? You play the game quite well.
Your comfort game is Persona 5 Royal? Heck
You
yeah.
feel it, the moon's power. Moon, shine down.
I do love me some Sea of Thieves though. Well, actually, you know what? I know what my comfort game is. It's probably Valorant. Play a lot of Valorant with my my girlfriend, Buddy Apple.
I misjudged you.
Give me strength. Our turn. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that.
Know it.
Take that.
Know it.
Take that. Take that. Take that. Yeah.
He's doing so much damage. Oh my gosh.
Heart. If I had a heart.
Your comfort game is Overwatch. I have 2,000 hours on it. I had like around 1,000 hours on Overwatch back in the day. Overwatch 2, not as much. Have you gotten into Overwatch 2?
Not really, no.
Okay, found with the girlfriend. I thought it was impossible. You know, it's interesting because I mean, I know you're memeing, right? But most cage like people I know are booed up. At least influencers. I don't know about
I'm in
like.
that group now. I'm in that group now, boys.
Oh yeah, Noir's in that group. Most KH influencers are booed up. Like, I can't say that. Like, I can't say that about KH fans. Like, other gaming fan bases, you know, yeah, maybe they might be a little chronically online, you know, single here and there, right? But I can't say that about KH influencers. Like, they're like a lot of them are wifed up, booed up, like.
Was it HMK? I'm pretty sure he's engaged. Jared has a girlfriend. Sky's had multiple girlfriends like throughout his YouTube career. If I remember correctly.
I mean, hey, I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't gonna go down the list, but yeah, like, just most influencers booed up. What the? Where? Whoa! I hate when that happens. Doesn't make any sense.
Let's go. Back off.
Alright, bro.
Come on.
Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Take this.
So, it wasn't
There we go.
fallacy.
Oh, you want to see how I do that fight? Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, I just did that fight kind of cheeks. I was trying to do something specific so I wouldn't have to see a cutscene, and I ended up just making it like worse.
Light. Here. Gather. Gather. Gather.
I appreciate the TikTok follows today, by the
Now,
way.
is it ever worth it to try and level up dry forms?
If you don't see a number for drive form, see that star in your top right? Not really. Unless for one reason. Obviously you can like increase your form gauge like for final form, but that's kind of it. But there's really only one situation you ever need that in. It's probably Zigbar, right? That's my opinion at least. Maybe Kevin has a different one. I still sometimes level them up as I'm going along, because there's a lot of fights that are just faster with dry forms. So like, you'll still probably level them up throughout the run at some point. Did anyone else find thunder anywhere? Oh. Bro, Chicken Little is beast Glab Jam. Chicken Little is so good. I mean, it happens, you know, chat calms down Rory. It's okay. What does he do? He's basically a magnet that heals you. He also staggers enemies sometimes as well. I need to do a summons breakdown. I don't think anyone's ever done a summons breakdown like for like actually applicating them into fights.
Hearts of power. Nothingness.
You do YouTube? Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, I'm Project CD on literally everything. So you can find me everywhere. It's actually the main platform I'm streaming on right now, YouTube. Or well, that is my main platform. I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
That's it. That's it.
Why'd I do that?
Embrace nothing.
Your boy is trying to grow on TikTok, though. TikTok's the newest like platform we've been on. Okay, I think I got the good RNG for that. Yeah.
I wish these randomizers would just skip the mini games from Jacob Woods.
Anger and hate.
Yeah. Skipping them would be cool. At least they're sped up. You're just gonna program it in.
Although I guess it makes sense since like the items are locked behind actually doing them, so it's like a checkpoint. So I guess you have to do it.
Yeah.
Let's go. It's over. That's it.
Why don't you vanish?
Freak out of my way. That's all you got. Fire. Okay.
I'll take him.
Gonna lose it all. Riku.
Time's up.
Freak out of my way.
Alright, I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah.
Damn, I was so close.
How many proofs you got?
I have 2, and I'm looking for the last one.
Ooh.
We did it.
Which,
And like,
which two do you have?
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
I have connection and not the non-existence.
Okay, so you got the Halloween Town one. Okay. Wait, is that non-existence? Might have spoiled.
Sorry.
That is very questionable.
I can't.
Don't say another
What?
word. It's not over. It's just not.
You said you have connection and non-existence?
Yeah, that's why I was like, that
How
is
can you
so
say that?
questionable.
Even if we could
How?
go on,
Have you not been to...
look where we are.
Well, do you want to know?
Aw, come on, Riku. You've been hanging out in
No.
darkness too long.
Okay.
You gotta try and think positive.
You actually watch some of your videos? Heck yeah.
Sora,
Awesome. Glad you can find me on
You-
TikTok.
Got it.
Oh, try to screen share if you can, Noir.
you know,
Oh, yeah.
I always figured I was better at stuff than you.
Really?
Are you mad?
No. I kinda always thought you were better at everything, too. Riku, look. What's that light?
End of the road.
Yep.
Put me down. I can walk.
There's no ice cream fucking cones, so shit.
You know, maybe the darkness has gotten to me, too.
Alrighty.
Riku!
This world is perfect for me. If this is what the world really is, just
Hold on,
this,
let me get my tracker up.
then maybe I should fade back into darkness.
Okay, so I am
Riku.
currently level 27 with 33 strength and
If
43
the world is
magic.
made of light and darkness.
I literally don't need
Will
any
be
more
the
stat
darkness.
boosts. The only problem is I'm trying to find this last proof.
Yeah,
We gotta teach you some
The other
routing. I ain't gonna
side.
lie to you, cause
the
Yes,
realm of
y'all
light
gotta
is
teach me
safe.
routing.
cause you
Kyrie,
probably
me,
could have
and the
you
others
probably
are
could have
there.
beat me or been close then,
That's what I
based
mean.
on that.
Hey,
'Cause how long have you
Sora,
had the 2 proofs?
Could you help me?
I mean, I just got
I wanna
the
get down to the
second
water.
one, like, maybe 10 minutes before you said you were done.
Okay. I see. Have you done what the world never was yet?
I did. I beat Roxas, so I'm all the way at Zigbar.
Nice. That's good.
I actually got experience boost, so I actually used the opportunity to level up a lot.
Yeah. honestly do want to watch Noir finish this run, but I do have to go though. Kept Z waiting. But I appreciate the race, you guys. Thank you for coming out. I was left for 20 minutes.
problem.
What the hell happened? Hey, a lot happened. We speeding through, you know. I know from his perspective, it's like we're on one world and now it's like end of the game. Would you like Sora to become an enemy in KH4 for like one fight as Kai or Riku? I don't know.
I would love. Oh, are you freaking kidding me?
There you go. All right, Noir. This world, you should like always do this world first. Like in random, like 99.9% of the time, always do this world first. And the concept for why we always do this world first, because like that was the first proof me and Cavern got like 2 minutes into the run. The reason we always do that world first is because it doesn't matter. Like, it's the only world that doesn't change in the entire run. Your movement, like, none of your movement abilities, like, change or anything. So, like, getting glide or aerial dodge or quick run doesn't matter. Like, this world is just as fast later in the run as it is, like, early in the run. So you do that world first. But I know that a gatekeeper is doing that first fight first. But we can teach you how to do that. Like,
I think you taught me how to do that.
I'm pretty sure I did before.
Like, just jump, attack, and then hit square.
Yeah, that's a way you can do it, yeah, and try to be separated from the other enemy. But pretty consistent way is like if you do the world first, it also like you get consistent RNG and you get to do if you walk to the left dinosaur, you get like a reaction command every time. Like if you just hold forward during the cutscene. And you just do the RC on the other dinosaur, and then you do the square thing until they're dead. If you have magic, it's even easier, like, to do. If you have, like, reflect or other stuff, it's, like, could be even faster. Where do you get duck flare? Did I have duck flare?
I don't believe so. 'Cause it's on.
Oh, you gotta be kidding
weapon.
me.
It's on a weapon. Okay.
Precious
It's
must be-
it's on the Nobody Lance for Donald.
All right. Well, GG's everyone. Thank you guys for coming out. Dang, I've been streaming for like 4 hours today. That's crazy. Well, it's been a good one. Y'all have a good night. I must cook and spend time with Z rest tonight. Peace.